For a challenge, I wanted to see if I can survive the zombie apocalypse by eating only worms, crickets, and cockroaches, a daily experience of an average African child. But this is Kentucky, where people refuse to pay taxes, so the government turned them into zombies. Alas, bugs have a small side effect: sadness, depression, and penis shrinkage. Now I set out on this Caitlyn Jenner-inspired journey a few years ago, so what follows is an edited and condensed version of the complete Bugmaster experience. Now relax, crack open a cold one, and welcome to Project Zomboid. The fact that we spawned in a toilet, extremely panicked, and of course naked, well, what is there not to love? All I can hope for is, you guessed it, a corpse that's gonna have some socks and some shoes for me. Pants and a tank top will gladly take this. And this is clearly the greatest start ever. We just found a big hiking bag on a ridiculously rare loot setting. This is amazing. Now, the second biggest thing that we could find would be some way to hold liquid, because having a bottle would be a huge game changer. I will take a pen though, thank you. And I will wash my bloody clothing, because we do have hemophobic. And that means he's gonna get extremely panicked and stressed and all that stuff if he's gonna continue being bloody. So we need to change this. Looks like this room over here is actually big enough that he is only panicking, which means we might actually be able to sleep in here, because with claustrophobic, of course, you will always be panicked and won't be able to sleep. Now, of course, you can fix that if you have alcohol or if you have beta blockers, but we're only allowed to eat bugs, being the Bugmaster, so none of that would help us. And we actually found weapons. That is huge. This is great. I love this world. And also cigarettes. Oh my. And a hammer as well. Wow. This point I should let you know that this is the second attempt I'm having at this ridiculously rare loot, crazy panicked man run. Let's just say that the first one did not end well. After like 2 hours and a half of recording, I set myself on fire with my own fire, because, you know, campfires they're very dangerous. So unfortunately I had to scrap that recording, and here we are again. Let's just say that this one started way luckier than the other one ever did. There's a generator here as well. Okay, you know what? I think we're already set. If we search for cockroaches and all that stuff, eating those is gonna make us very unhappy and eventually depressed. If I can find a way to prepare food, I can actually get rid of that unhappiness. Is it gonna be easy? No. No, it's not gonna be easy. Most important thing right now is leveling our foraging to level 4. I believe level 4 is where I can actually set this to search for insects. And then, well, we have infinite food. We just might get a tad weepy eating it. No problems there, right? Also, it is indeed amazing that we actually found 3 weapons. I will probably not use the hammer as a weapon because it's such a useful tool as well. Looks like we also have a nice looking car over here. No key or anything, unfortunately, but a wrench in the back. Well, yes, we are indeed finding everything. And you know what? If you have watched until this point in the video, you have watched more of the video than like 70% of the people that originally clicked on it. So if you were to subscribe at this point, I will totally not be mad. I've got a water bottle, I've got tools and weapons. It's crazy. And look, this soldier over here, and by soldier I mean police officer, has got a nightstick for me as well. One of my favorite weapons. I guess sometimes a man do get to be lucky, huh? Also, I need to wash. I need to remember to constantly wash, otherwise we're gonna get so stressed it's gonna hurt. A bottle of disinfectant as well. Well, I will clear a couple of these trailers that are still... Oh, hello lady, that are still here to be cleared. And then I think I'm gonna go scavenge for some bugs. Looks like somebody is home. Hello, sir and or lady. How's it going? Don't worry about me, I just want to steal your stuff. Even though Bugmaster is a light eater, he is starting to become peckish, and well, We're gonna need to find some food soon for him. We don't want him to starve. Beta blockers as well. Another huge find. You'll love to see it. I think it's time we start searching. We are in strong panic still, but when that goes away, we should be feeling better, and it's gonna be, our search radius is gonna go bigger. We have found many essentials so far, but now the nature is gonna be the one that's gonna keep on giving. Ooh, a caterpillar. Oh, that's gonna be delicious. Our first beautiful bug. It's gonna make us slightly unhappy. Well, let's eat it. Oh, okay. Well, no longer hungry. That's all that matters. Good thing we're a light eater. I have made a stone knife so far. We're gonna also make a stone axe, because with that, well, we can chop down trees and, well, eventually gonna get some firewood so we can maybe cook our crickets and bugs and all those things that we find. Oh, a grasshopper. Delicious. Only 1 month of a cricket, bug, grasshopper, caterpillar diet, and Bugmaster is gonna turn into a bug mistress. Oh my god. What have we found out here? Whoa! Now I know where I need to go if I need a refrigerator. I have spotted something that we can really put to good use. Look at that. It's a heavy barbecue, but I mean, we can put this to very good use. This is a place where a man can find treasure. It is getting late though, so I think we're gonna slowly make it back to where we spawned. Where are we even? We are here. So we're gonna go back this way. And hopefully, Bugmaster will be able to sleep. First day on his 1 month long journey complete. We have 2 cockroaches. We have 1 grasshopper. Bunch of twigs, tree branches. Is that all the food that we have? Unfortunately, that might be all the food that we have. But we can at least cook now with barbecue. Trust me, those cooked cockroaches are gonna be so delicious. The thing that I wanted to make sure first though is that we'll be able to sleep. And looks like he's not panicking in here at all. Oh, he's going into extreme panic. Looks like this room is a bit too small for him. We're not gonna be sleeping well tonight. Whenever we sleep, we're not gonna be sleeping well. And I hope we'll be able to sleep in here. This seems to be, you know, big enough that he should get his panic down a bit. He's just down to panic now. Oh, we are down to slight panic now. I believe in you. You can just stop panicking. Just chill. Just chill. It's all good. Yes. Okay, panic full away. We could actually sleep. Good. And he just got paranoid. Back up to slight panic. Awesome. It's getting very dark. We can't quite cook tonight, so we're just gonna enjoy a raw grasshopper. I wonder if we can make a salad out of cooked cockroaches. Well, that would actually be pretty good. But for now, I think it's time we sleep. If I can actually click on this. Bad quality, we'll fix that tomorrow. 4 in the morning is a perfectly reasonable time to wake up. Don't let anybody tell you differently. We're feeling a little sad. We're in pain because we slept in a terrible chair. So we have some very important goals that we have to do today. First things first, we need to get all the resources to be able to start a fire. So that's going to be one of the things. We're going to need to make some tools and stuff, but we need to start a fire. Second, I want to get resources to be able to make a tent. If we have a tent, at least we're going to be able to sleep a bit better. So I guess we're going back to foraging then. In rain and in darkness. Oh, would you look at that? Level 4 foraging. Now we can actually search for insects. We're not gonna search for insects yet. We're gonna continue searching for firewood because that's what we need. But this is a great improvement so far. Looks like cockroaches and tree branches are not the only thing you can find out here in the forest. Ah yes, there is more. There's always more out here in this beautiful land of zombies. Don't worry, Bugmaster can take care of you like the bugs you are. Fortunately, the man is getting quite hungry. We're probably losing weight, yeah. Ah, this grasshopper seems delicious. I don't think we're gonna be gaining any weight from that, but we're definitely gaining depression. I feel like the depression is not helping my search radius. It got much smaller, it feels like. A couple hours of search later and we are home. Let's get away from the rain. I'm glad we have found right from the start a big place like this where we can even live without being completely claustrophobic. So the first thing I wanted to make was a stone saw, and we needed 3 chip stones for that, and we have that. Now we need 1 small rope, and we can do that by turning these twigs into some bark strip. We needed 10 bark strip, and now we can make 1 small rope. I think that should be all we need. Yeah, we can now make a stone saw. Unfortunately, unlike the regular saw, these stone saws do break. Now, if you want to play the same as I'm playing, all of the mods that I'm using are going to be in the description below. Let's go chop down some trees, because we're going to need that if we are going to try to cook. And my stone axe broke before we could even chop down a single tree. That's amazing. Luckily, we do have more stones, so we can make another stone axe. Okay, nice. We at least chop 1 tree down. Let's see if we can manage another one. Nope, we did not manage another one. We're gonna saw all of these logs now. Actually, I'm gonna grab the logs and bring them indoors. We don't need to stand out here in the rain to do this. I'm gonna even bring the barbecue inside. I know cooking with barbecue inside could be very dangerous, but what could possibly go wrong? It's raining out there. What do you want from me? First, we're gonna make ourselves 1 drill plank. And with this notch wooden plank combined with 1 tree branch, we'll be able to start to make a fire. Let's see if we can succeed at this. I wonder if we can burn these corpses in here. I'm sure it's gonna smell quite nice. Ah, there you go. It's cooking. Now, let's get all of our centipedes and cockroaches and crickets. Let's get them all cooking slowly. And they're all cooked. Very nice. Now, if I can see this correctly, we can now make a salad from these cockroaches. Is that gonna make us happy when we eat it? Oh, it actually removes the unhappiness. And it actually, I mean, this is amazing. Meat's back on the menu. Even fixed our unhappiness a bit. Let's just make another salad. Look at these cooking skills that we're getting right now. We're dining on meat today, and the unhappiness is gonna go away one day. Not quite yet, but soon. We can now start a fire whenever we want, which is amazing as long as we have fuel for it. Next thing that we want to do is now make a tent for us. We're gonna need some sturdy sticks for that. So I'm gonna make all the sturdy sticks we can from these planks. We got 8, and we need, let's see, for this one we need 6. We need 4 small ropes, so that's gonna be a lot of bark. And we're gonna need 2 sheets, which is gonna be a bit tough to get, but we'll find them. I'm gonna leave the snow shovel behind, because with the snow shovel we can actually dig for worms. And since we do have some spears, those spears are gonna work well for us. And well, we have the nightstick, we have the hammer. I think we are well equipped. I'm gonna continue searching for, well, maybe insects, since we ate most of them. And we're gonna go back towards those houses we looted before, because I wanna see if we can get some sheets. Now, since I was telling you before how I had to scrap this first playthrough because I set myself on fire, I was wondering, if I publish that to my second channel, would you guys be interested in watching? I mean, it's still a decent video, especially since, well, let's be real, I kind of failed. Also, what if we actually grab this chair? Sleeping in here is quality average, which is the same as we would get if I were to be sleeping in a tent. Now, of course, we're gonna still need a tent whenever we move around. We also have a rain collector barrel up here in the back that is completely full. If we could actually climb on the roof, get this up, we could maybe even get the plumbing going. Of course, we don't have a pipe wrench for that, but maybe we can find one eventually. And since we do have the generator in the back, this could be basically a dream house. It's gonna be extremely hard to get the power going though, since we do not have the ability to actually start the generator right now. I mean, are we ever gonna find the book on how to use generators? I very much doubt that. But at least now we have a much better chair where we can sleep in nicely. I think I'm gonna start grabbing these corpses and getting them away from here. Corpses are out. Let's see what else we need. We need small ropes for a tent kit. So that's the next thing we're gonna have to work upon. We're gonna need a lot more twigs and tree branches and that. So I think I'm gonna spend the rest of the day just searching for firewood. Well then, what do we have over here? It's a couple of police cars. Aviator's glasses. Oh, you'll love to see it. Unfortunately, nothing else but those aviators was found over there. But even then, the aviators are huge. Who doesn't want to look like an absolute badass? As I continue searching for useful materials out here in the rain and in the dark, did you know that I have a Discord channel? Did you know that the link to this Discord channel is in the description below? And did you know you can join it? Did you know we just leveled up our foraging up to level 5? That is amazing. And I love it. Did you know that if you're a part of that Discord channel, you get updates if I'm streaming on YouTube, if I'm streaming on Twitch? Did you know that we have a meme of the week section where your memes can actually end up in my videos? Did you know you can talk to me and ask me really anything you want? Did you know? I don't know what else to say. But if you did know, and if you want to, you can join us there. It's always fun. We're back home. We are on heavy load. And I had a joke about heavy load and coming home and also your mom. But I think it might be slightly inappropriate. So I'm not gonna say anything. Just as long as you're aware that I have your mom in my mind. As I prepare and eat my meat salad. She likes the meat salad as well. Okay, back to serious business. We need to make some bark strip. In fact, we need 40 bark strips, so I'm not sure if you're gonna have enough. Quick search around the perimeter yielded another tree branch. Oh, another 2 tree branches. Oh, now we're talking. Now this is just shiny. That's gonna be enough. There you go, 40 bark strip. Let's make 4 small ropes. And those 4 small ropes and the sheets and the sturdy sticks, we should now have enough to make a tent kit. Oh, let's go. So wherever we go, we can just bring the tent kit with us now. And if we need to sleep somewhere out there, we can sleep somewhere out there now. What a successful day. I think it's time to enjoy our new comfy chair and we sleep. Who doesn't like the smell of cockroaches, grasshoppers, and snails cooking in the morning? Especially when that gives you a cooking skill. Oh, that's awesome. I certainly do love this smell. Even better is their smell when you put them into a salad. It seems like we cannot add a snail to the salad, so we're just gonna munch raw on this one. It's gonna give us some more unhappiness, that's fine. We're gonna keep this one for later. We're not hungry right now. So, the plan for today, we do have a plan. As is every day, we do have a plan. We're gonna go further in this direction, past all these houses, and we're gonna continue exploring. And as we continue exploring, we're gonna continue searching for, I don't know, insects. We have not looted this trailer yet. Let's hope we find something useful and delicious in here. Oh, griddle pan. I think with a griddle pan, we can actually make stir fries. So we don't need to just continuously make a meat salad. We can make even better food with that. Oh, that's gonna be great. And more sleeping tablets. This is huge. Word search magazine. This is gonna be for stress reduction. That's useful. She's got a dehydrated meat stick. I think this was also a man who tried to become a woman, and I think he succeeded, at least partially. Carpentry Volume 2. I will gladly take a book, thank you. Any books that we can actually find is like a huge treasure, because with this ridiculously rare loot, it's hard to find anything. But you can guarantee to find zombies. I hear some zombies up here. That one, alright. That's fine. Are you alone? You are alone. Good. Oh, this is a huge find. We have found a webbing pack. You can't really carry too much in this, but it's, you know, it's extra stuff you can put in here, 4 kilos. But the most important thing, it's give you like extra belt slots, which is huge. Now, the biggest thing that I would like to find next also, if we could, potentially, would be a some sort of hand torch. As you can see, we always wake up at like, what, 4:40 in the morning when it's very dark? A torch would definitely help a lot. Oh, police! Oh, this is some kind of a rural police, huh? Hello? You, stay down. Just gonna step on this lady. There's some zombies down there. I don't know if there's any zombies out here inside the police station. It seems pretty empty, which is nice. And there is absolutely no loot for us in here, which is unfortunate. We're gonna take the cigarettes. Oh, we have found a lighter. Oh, that is huge. Oh, yes, that's great. We can relieve some stress by smoking now. And of course, we can make something like a Molotov and just burn stuff to the ground. Another lighter. Oh, man. I don't think ridiculously rare loot actually affects things that spawn like that, you know, on top of counters. It definitely affects whatever can spawn in here. So zombies and finding things on top of like that are your best way to find something good. It's a shop. All right. Please, maybe generators book? All right, you know what? I'm definitely taking a comic book. Finding a book on how to use generators would be like probably the biggest thing ever. Alas, it's probably not gonna happen. I mean, hope never dies, but hope for that started pretty low. Decent amounts of food over here, but nothing we can actually use. So let's maybe continue down this way. Plastic tray, don't need it. These two bad boys, oh yes. Give me more crickets. Give me more caterpillars. And give me more zombies that apparently do not see me. Finally, we can show how great of a fighter Bugmaster actually is. He's got no skills, by the way, but that's fine. I think that guy might have a knife in him. Knives are always good. It was a steak. Never mind. If you watch my previous Raven Creek series, we killed like over 5,000 zombies in a month. So this series is gonna be more chill, more relaxed, less murdering. Oh, this is a good weapon. Actually, this short blunt weapon reminded me that we have a way to craft another short blunt weapon. I'm gonna see if I can do it right now. Oh yes, we can. Getting all these 8 ripped sheets gonna allow us to make cloth fist wraps. And if I equip those cloth fist wraps, come at me, lady. Let me punch you with my bare fists, or well, I guess cloth fist wraps. Oh, this is so good. There are zombies in here, I can hear them. But the question is where? Well, some glass is breaking somewhere. Gonna punch these zombies first and foremost. Okay, there's actually more than I thought there's gonna be. Let's bring them out. I will punch you to the death. And I will punch you as well. Come at me, boy. The history of One Punch Man is being made. The third one stayed indoors. I don't know where. Oh, she's here. She just got lost over here. Oh, I see one more coming at me. Did I see 2 more coming at me? Well, I'm just gonna be thankful that it's not coming for me. And this guy doesn't want to die. Come on. Oh, Jesus. That was right on time. And there's one more. Maybe I should have been more fucking careful what I'm doing in here. I'm going out. I'm going out. I'm going out. I'm going out. I had no idea there were so many in here. Switching to a bit more powerful weapon. This should have been the death of me, the way I played this. But you know how it is. A man makes mistakes, and if the mistakes allow him to still live, a man's gonna fix those mistakes. And hopefully not commit them again. You will all perish. This was some serious bullshit, zombies. Like some actual serious bullshit what you did to me. Like I heard there was a lot of banging upstairs, but I did not imagine there's gonna be so many actually in here. We are unfortunately pouring these on the ground, but we can use the bottles. At Carpentry Volume 2 is gonna get us easily to level 4. At level 4, with a mod that I have, we can build ladders. And ladders can get us on roofs. And if you ask why would you want to live on a roof? Well, it's safe. And my dude is not gonna get panicked and from claustrophobic, so that would be a huge advantage. I forget we have the ability to make axes. That should allow us to get in here much easier. Hopefully there's gonna be some good loot. A shovel. My god. Yes, that is good loot. And also a metal pipe. We can put this to good use as well. A radio. We're gonna take a radio. If we can find the emergency channel, we can also use that. Well, coming down here was very profitable. I think it's time we start going back because it's getting later in the day and continue searching for good food and resources. We're home. It's time for a delicious meat salad. Nom nom nom. Before we actually go home, I just ran back here to this car. I wanted to see if it had any fuel that we could siphon. Unfortunately, it does not seem to have any fuel. These ones do have gasoline. The question is, how much? We now have 3 bottles of gasoline. What are we gonna do with this? Well, if we find a car where there's an actual key, maybe you can use that. Or of course, if you can at some point connect our generator, we can use it for that as well. Now let's get it cooking. I don't know how long this is gonna cook. It's gonna take a while. Okay, in the meantime, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go dig some furs out here. And we're gonna look for worms. The man is tired. His stir fry is cooked. And he has found 7 delicious and very nutritious worms. This radio that we have found actually has the automated emergency broadcast. Looks like we're gonna have warm weather, mild wind, and I mean, I can already see the rain outside. Showers and or heavy rain. Looks like it's gonna continue with heavy rain tomorrow as well. Alright, fair enough. We know that we're gonna have days of rain next. It would be really good if we could actually find a proper saw that we could then, let's say, disassemble these crates. I think a garden saw or a saw. I think I'm gonna go out there. And I'm gonna just follow this road that we have been following so far, and I'm gonna see if I can get to more civilization. As we go, I'm also gonna look for trash, because trash can give us some very, very useful materials. There's a car right there. And I was very smart. And I broke the window without a weapon in my hand. So now our left hand is scratched and bleeding. Smart, very smart. You know, it's the first time I'm playing this game. Never played it before. Yeah. Wow, this is huge. Empty gas can. That could be big. Maybe this car's got some fuel. It does not have fuel. Okay. It does have a key. Let's see how this car looks. It seems slightly banged up, like the windows are broken and stuff. Let's see how it is overall. 63% overall condition is not so bad. The battery is pretty full, the engine is pretty decent. Most of the tires are fine, but one brake is kind of bad. The hood is bad and would need a replacement. And of course, I had to break one of the windows to get in. But overall, if we had gas, this would be a good car. And we do know that there is gas in those police vehicles. I think I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna bring the gas here. Unfortunately, there was only a tiny amount of gas over here, so I'm gonna have to go home for the whatever gas we have there. Took half of a day of walking here and there, but we're finally back here. Let's add the gas. The moment of truth. Oh, it works! It works! And we have almost no gas. I have no idea where in Eerie County there might be a gas station or some such. Looks like there's some barns and some more cars. Maybe I can siphon something from these cars. No such luck. There's no gasoline in these two. And torch! Let's go. Oh, this is huge. Doesn't have quite a full battery, but we do have an extra battery, and we have found a screwdriver. We're getting all the tools we could ever find. Ooh, look at this. Doesn't seem to be any other cars, but there's certainly zombies. I don't necessarily want to fight you right now. I will come back here. Oh, oops. I'm gonna come back here to this place in the morning. Now, if you really watched all the way to this point, you're absolutely amazing. But did you know you can also become a channel member? Join the Holy Bowls. Yes, you can become part of my bowls. Don't worry about that. But if you want to, I will not be mad. Home sweet home. We made it. We still have some gas. You'll love to see it. Now I think it's gonna be time for our nightly routine. We're gonna make some stir fry. And today we use the worms. Worm stir fry. Oh, that sounds delicious. And while it cooks, I'm just gonna read this auto manual. Since we do have a car now, well, we're gonna need to learn how to do some mechanics. Fresh and cooked stir fry with worms, cockroaches, and centipedes. Since it's raining and Bugmaster is not tired yet, I'm just gonna read this tailoring book until it's time to go to sleep. That poor car has almost no gasoline, so the main thing that we want to do today is find some more gasoline. We have an empty gas can, we have some orange soda bottles that we can fill with that, and we're gonna go onwards to glory. The gas levels are really low and the rain is really high, but sometimes a man's gotta do what a man does. Today, we're going back to where we were right at the end of the last episode, where we've seen a bunch of zombies. We're gonna go clear them out, and we're gonna loot that place, and then continue forward, following that road, and hoping we can find some more fuel, and of course, other resources. And this is the place. Hello, friend. The first of the many, I'm sure, of new friends we're gonna make today with our first time use metal pipe. I got huge plans for this character and what I want him to do. he just got paranoid, the poor guy. Great plans, as I say, but we're gonna need some more tools to make them actually happen. And there are no tools to be had in here. As you would expect, there was nothing in a burned down house except some charred skeletons. Ah, there we go. Looks like we do have some friends out here, which I will gladly, but slowly, deal with. This Bugmaster, the Worm Man, is of course not a combat character. Looks like we have more friends incoming. None of that. How do you do, sir? Oh, another dude or a lady. For a good old how do you do. Just gonna take you out slowly but surely over here. And she's got something in her leg. There's been like 2 zombies over here with letter openers. Oh, matches. I will gladly take that. This dude had a mini skirt. I'm not judging. Oh, hand fork. We can use that to search for worms. A lighter in this corpse. Wow, okay, this is good, this is huge, this is great find. Can't get in here, so it's time we put this axe to good use again. There we go. Anybody in here? Oh, somebody had a nice time watching TV in here, it seems. And that was useless. Alright, let's see if we can make it in here. This is also locked. Any back entrances? Oh yes, we have some windows over here. Alright, that's gonna make things easier. Any place that we don't need to bash down is... Oh my god. This is... We just found ourselves a sledgehammer on ridiculously rare loot. I am the luckiest person alive. Thank you, thank you. And we got ourselves a box of nails. I'm sorry, guys. I need to go. I need to play the lottery right now. That is a day 4 easy sledgehammer, and our dude just disappeared. He does not exist anymore. Literally the only thing that was in this whole area, in this whole room. I feel so good right now. We can do many things with this. I am very glad I decided to come over here today and not go in the other direction that I was also thinking about. Very, very glad. Thank you, zombies. This is insanely great find. It sounds like we have some friends up here. I do not know exactly where. Oh, there's a generator over here. That's our second generator. That's pretty nice. Oh, okay, here we go. Looks like these guys might have broken through, and I've got one down here. All right, that's fine. I don't know what you guys were breaking, but more power to you. Unfortunately, there was nothing else up here, but now if we ever find a gas station, and if we ever find a generator book, well, we know where to get more generators for that gas station. Also, I've noticed there's another building down here that I'm gonna go check. And this building was completely and utterly empty. A radio and a hand torch over here. Dismantling these are gonna get some valuable resources like batteries. We could also bring the microwave back with us, but I don't think we need to worry about that for now because, well, no power, you know? With all the worms and cockroaches we had, I quickly prepared a stir fry. And this one is gonna, unfortunately, have to stay uncooked. We're gonna eat it because we're getting hungry. We're also kind of anxious due to, I assume, blood. So I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna see if I can wash ourselves, if there's enough water over here. Not quite to wash more than gloves and a hat, but that will have to do for now. Oh, we are in the red for fuel. That's not very good. Let's see if we can find something. Oh, we have found civilization. Okay, well, any cars around here? There's oh, there's a car. Okay. Let's go check it out. There are, of course, zombies. More than just one, it seems. That's fine. Hello, lady. We can do this. I just noticed it's getting kind of late. It's 5:20. We can't really stay here for too long. How do you do? Hello. Let's take care of this one. Ooh, we might have a propane cooker over there. That would be huge if you can bring that back. Of course, if it does have the propane tank intact, that would be very lovely. Oh yes, it's got 20 hours of fuel. That is very lovely. We definitely want to grab that. Let's go check this car. It does have fuel. The question is how much though? Oh, it's got plenty. It's got plenty. Let's go. Oh, this is such a big find. And it's got more. Oh, that's nice. This is really great. And even more. Oh, you love to see it, boys. And even more. But that last one is not gonna be full. So we got like 3 and almost a half gas cans from this. Oh, that's really lovely. Thank you, car. Since it is getting late, I'm gonna just pack this bad boy up, grab the propane tank, grab everything that I can carry, put it into car, and we're gonna go back home. And then of course we can come back either tomorrow or the day after and go search the rest of these houses. Who knows what we can find. As we drive, I'm just gonna smoke a cigarette, make sure the stress gets down a bit. I did clean him up a bit, but not fully, so we're gonna need to wash it home. But look at that, we are over half of the tank in now, so we're doing good. Home sweet home. Now let's go wash ourselves, and then we're gonna probably spend some time foraging because we have, well, no bugs right now. Squeaky clean, and that took us like an hour almost. Quick search found us 3 grasshoppers, but that's really not gonna be enough. It's getting late, so we're gonna stop searching for now. Let's go cook these bad boys. And now that we can, let's cook them in this bad boy, because that way we can save some fuel. Okay, I might have overdid it because it's just grasshoppers. Minus 25 on happiness is gonna be, or plus 25 on happiness is gonna hurt. But you know what? That was the only thing we could eat right now. It just makes us a little sad. That's fine. Today is the day that we're gonna have to spend foraging. Pretty much the whole day, I think it's gonna have to be focused on that because, well, we have no food and our dude is losing weight. I guess eating insects doesn't help, so we're gonna have to overeat him on insects maybe, that so he can feel better. Oh, we have found a structure over here. It seems like it's a natural hill structure. I know Eerie County has got some of these. Let's see if I can find an entrance to it. While I'm looking for entrance to in this here place, as we were searching around, we got up to level 6 in foraging, so that's pretty good. And we have found 8 centipedes. Oh, we can go up here. Nice. 8 centipedes, 1 cockroach, 1 grasshopper, 5 millipedes, 1 slug, 4 termites, and 2 worms. So life's pretty good. Now let's see what hides in here. Oh, hello, friend. How do you do? This is tricky, you know? I bang on this door and he was right inside. Never even moved a muscle. My guy is already panicking, as is tradition. This is a way down. Yeah. Alright, probably not the best thing to fight on stairs, but, you know, since we're here, let's do it. This is like a kind of an underground bunker. I kind of like this. I hope my axe does not break over here. Luckily, it did not break, and we go even further down. I'm starting to hear zombies banging, so gotta be pretty freaking careful. I'm not sure if I like the idea of going through these corridors, because they are so tight. If there's any zombies behind me, this is gonna be a big problem. This is some kind of an underground bunker. Looks like the military maybe had it over here. Unfortunately, it seems to be quite empty. I don't really need the first aid, but I'll take the comic book. More rooms, all empty, interestingly enough. Oh, there's 2 boys over there. I can see them. Let's hope you guys are the only ones here. I don't really wanna spend my time being afraid of what might happen down here. And that's my pipe broken. So we have found the toilets. Any toilet zombies maybe? Oh, beta blockers. That is pretty decent. I like it. Shower seems to be empty as well. Found the kitchen. And looks like the cook's down there. I'm gonna pour this pot of soup on the ground. We might be able to use the cooking pot to, I don't know, cook something with cockroaches. If this really is a military installation, I hope they actually have some military stuff. No actual military personnel out here. I wonder what is in there. Oh yes, box of shotgun shells. Okay, it probably is military, or maybe just a prepper's place. Box of 45, I'll take that. More shotgun shells, you love to see it. More 45, and some 9mm. All right, we got some boxes of ammo. Not that we actually have any guns, but hey, this is kind of cool. I like it. Unfortunately, it seems that is really the only thing that was in here. I mean, it's quite protected and safe down here, but I don't think this would make for a terribly good base. And now we know that this old prepper bunker exists. So if we ever need to become preppers, this would be the place to go. We haven't killed many zombies yet this playthrough at all. So maybe we should pad our numbers a bit. There you go. You get back from me. Get back. Get wrecked. You get wrecked. There you go. See? My boy Buckmaster is quite a man, quite a myth, quite a legend. Almost like a worm man. Oh, there's a bunch of maggots. on this corpse. I like that. And we made it home. Let's see if we can do something with the many centipedes and cockroaches and all those things that we have found. Most importantly, I wanted to see if we can make a soup or stew. Yes, we can. A stew with worms and maggots and grasshoppers and termites. Oh, what is there not to love? Our meat stew's got, well, pretty much everything we can find. Look at that. Minus 40 on happiness. Let's cook this bad boy. Hey, look at that. It is finally cooked. It took a while. 24 hunger. You know what? We are eating all of that. We are very hungry. It's time for good old meat stew. And the way he eats this is just glorious. Hey, no longer unhappy, no longer hungry. Look at that, level 3 cooking. Just for a centipede soup. Amazing. We're gonna also cook the slug because we cannot quite use it in any of these soups or all that stuff. It doesn't work in there, so we're just gonna eat it raw. Because apparently we're still getting hungry. And well, screw that unhappiness, I guess. One could say Buckmaster is becoming the greatest cook ever. Look at all these cooked centipedes, cooked millipedes, meat soup, grasshoppers, stir fry still cooking, but that's good. Look at that. A soup, a stir fry, some extra centipedes and stuff that we can put into a meat salad. What is there not to love? It is very early in the morning still, barely 5, but let's go on an adventure. Today we're gonna follow back, we're gonna follow that road back all the way to where we have found the fuel for this car, and hopefully we can loot some more good stuff over there. Here we are. Let's see if there's any zombies left, and especially if there is any loot left. The big house unfortunately had absolutely zero loot for us, but I have heard zombies. Maybe I have heard you. Hello, friend. Come over here. I don't know if I heard you, but I heard somebody out here. Lots of boxes over here, but unfortunately no loot whatsoever. What is not so good for you is, well, me. And your inability to actually fight me, okay. This guy wanna put up a bit of a fight, but that's not really gonna help him. It would appear that I have forgotten my stone axe back at home, but I can use my hammer. And well, there was really no point in coming in here because there was, well, nothing in here. And same for this one. Oh, joy. Oh, you sneaky lady. She scared me. I jumped through this window and she was right there. Looks like I gotta be more careful with these chicken coops, but I have searched them all and there was absolutely nothing. I still have the barn to search and there seems to be some zombies around here. So let's make sure we take care of these dudes and then we search. There's another generator back here. Okay, we're finding all the jennies, which is awesome. We just haven't found a book for it yet though. We have also barely found anything over here. We have found some twine, a couple of cigarettes, and that's basically it when it comes to useful stuff we have found. So for now, I believe I will just continue my way down the road and see where it leads us. Oh, civilization. Hello, friends. Let's hope our spears don't break right away. We at least got one kill. Let's go. But worry not, there are more spears to be had, and let's put them to good use until they break once again. Hey, we got one more. Yay. Come on, lady. Oh, that's another kill. That's another kill. That's a third kill. Well, this spear definitely wins. Looks like this is a railroad station. All right, we'll check it out. I'm also trying to eat more, as you've seen. We are now stuffed. Hopefully at some point maybe we can stop losing weight, or, you know, keep on losing weight a bit slower. It seems like some boys are still waiting for train over here. I don't think it's coming, dude. Let me tell you all about my hidden spear and crouching chimera. And it broke. It's a hidden spear because it's a broken spear, you see. Oh, there's houses down here as well. Nice. Okay, looks like we have found a bit of a civilization out here. Looks like we have some friends in here, in the toilets, of course. Toilet zombies being the friendliest of them all. There's some more over here. Why are people putting zombies in toilets? Hello, another boy. That's fine. This is the worst. Everybody have their Excuse me. Sir, just go down, please. No, none of that. Where are you? There you are. Alright. That's like 6 toilet zombies out here. What is this? Ooh, there's some kind of a watchtower down there. I wonder if we have some kind of a military installation here. What we do have clearly is in need of a sledgehammer so we can get in here. Which means I'm gonna have to go get my car. But first, let's take care of these boys. Hey, level up in short blunt. That's pretty good. We'll be able to deal a bit more damage now. I would love to use spears, but we somehow broke 4 spears already so far, and I don't have the other ones with me. Oh, dude, not now that I'm holding a sledgehammer. I'm not using it as a weapon. That would be silly. After destroying the doors, they are keen to get out. All right, hello. Hello, hello, friends. And you know what? That's fine with me. If they want doors, I'll let them use doors. Hello, door lady. How do you do? Are you doing fine? Yeah, it seems like you're doing just fine. The last of the door boys. Stay down. Loot-wise, besides this metal bar that I'm holding, this place was a sad affair. What do we have here? Marchridge Community Center? This is not Marchridge, excuse me. I think we have the wrong place. We do have the police officers though, so I guess there was some kind of a community over here. I don't think this is like a city level place, and that's a level up in maintenance, which is awesome. Before we go forward, I have noticed that we can actually climb up here and find nothing up here. But this is a very safe spot if I wanted to sleep up here. Oh, police station, and there's a couple police officers hanging out over there. There seems to be some military stuff here. Oh, I like it. And I see a gun on that dude. Oh, this is perfect. And scissors. Let's put this metal bar to good use and show you who's the boss. I'm pretty sure that's a shotgun. I 100% want a shotgun. Down, there you go. That's the spirit. One at a time, boys. One at a time. I want your shotgun. I don't want your blood. So scissors would be really good. We also have a holster if you want to. And we have a revolver. We do have 45 ammo, and there's the shotgun. Oh, you love to see it. With that shotgun, we can do some leveling, shooting, and then maybe with the pistol, we can, I don't know, secure some kills. And I do see that this guy's got a D&E pistol as well. Well, this thing says alive inside. Oh, there's somebody in the back. It does sound like there's multiple, so guess the sign was not lying. Oh yeah, that's at least 4 over there. These guys are gonna break through soon. Oh, hello, friends. How do you do? Hey. Stay down. Stay. There you go. Lady, you too. Does look like this thing has an entrance from this side. I didn't even notice. I thought we have to go through the doors, and we still have 3 of these boys. You wanna follow me? There you go. Okay, peeled one off. That's all we can ask for. It's good enough. How about you as well? Oh, you just fell to the ground. The other guy just doesn't give a shit. What's up with the zombies? There you go. Finally peace and quiet. Oh, another bottle of disinfectant. That is a great find. It's gonna be very useful. I'm afraid that there might be more than just this one. Doesn't seem like it. So this is good. Come on. Please die. How about you give me a house key? That would be very nice. Oh, yes. Let's go. I just, just have to ask for it and you shall receive. Just ask and you shall receive. There's definitely more zombies around. I can hear them. I can't quite see them. We're getting agitated because we were so bloody, and I managed to clean the man up a bit, but we're gonna have to... Oh, now he's getting paranoid. We're gonna have to do more about this. There's enough water in here to fully wash and hopefully getting rid of this agitated thing. He is getting drowsy, and of course it's 10 p.m. I am gonna stay the night here. While this place is probably pretty safe in there, that community center, I think we fully cleared it out now. I still think the safest place would be up there. One could say a good night's sleep. It is 5 in the morning. The man is no longer tired. He's not yet hungry, which definitely also helps. Let's go back. I haven't checked how it looks upstairs over here, so let's go see what we have in here. Basically nothing. All right. Let me open this for you now. That's better. And he gave us a house key. That's gonna be good in a police station, actually. Looks like it's time to go check upstairs if there's any good loot over here. Hello, anybody? Definitely hear somebody smashing stuff around here. The question remains where though? Ah, there you are. I have found you. Hello, friend. How do you do? So, I haven't actually found much up here. What have we found though? 308 magazine, 9mm magazine, box of 308 rounds, box of 9mm rounds, D&E pistol on a corpse, and a X4 scope. That's really everything we have found out here. So while not really amazing, it's still pretty decent loot. And it looks like it got foggy outside while I was doing this. Come friends, let's play and have some fun. This beat is sick. I want to take a ride on this metal stick. Actually, I don't, but hopefully these dudes do. Because I'm definitely gonna show them a good ride. A very good ride. I don't know where the rest of them went. There's just one lady over here now. She's interrupting me while I'm eating my meat salad. Ah, there you go. I knew that I need to do some menial tasks and they will find me right away. Still, I think there's one more missing. Ah, yeah, there we go. I think that would be the last lady. Oh, we have some new friends over here. I like meeting my meat salad. You know, Bugmaster's all about that meat. But really, that is pretty much the last of our meat gone. We are stuffed, which is nice. Hopefully that's gonna prevent us from losing weight for a second. It does mean though that we're gonna have to do some foraging and we're gonna have to do it soon. I still want to check this civilization though first. Unfortunately, civilization had no loot for me, so I'm gonna return back to car and drive a bit forward. Maybe see what else lies beyond. Oh, you guys could have told me you have it closed over here. I would have left my car behind. But I guess that's fine. I'm sure this lady was ready to open it for me. Oh, that is a gas station. Oh, that's huge. Now, if only we could actually find a generator book, then we are basically set. Do you guys have any such books? I would like to borrow one if you have. What kind of a gas station sells t-shirts and pants and stuff? How about some proper, I don't know, cigarettes or something like that? The loot over there was pretty abysmal, but we're making new friends, so it's not everything is lost, right? Ah yes, more new friends. Hello boys, how do you do? It's good to meet you, my dudes. This car might have some gas for us. I'm gonna need to see if we can siphon it maybe after I deal with a new set of friends again. That's the spirit. Oh, looks like we might be at the edge of the town. There seems to be a lot more structures over there. That's kind of cool. And accordingly, there's a bit higher population. Oh, my metal bar broke. That's fine. We got more sticks for you. Metal sticks for your... Oh, hello. That's more and more of these dudes coming in here. That's fine. That's fine. Spread out nicely. And I will love you one at a time with this big black stick. I'm not implying anything here. I would never do such a thing. But Bugmaster would. Hello, I'm sorry. This is just part of becoming Caitlyn Jenner experience. You have to run somebody over. And then take the stick to finish the job. Unfortunately, no gas in this car, but there is duct tape. Honey, I'm home. I hope Honey isn't home though, by the way. Even if Honey were home, Honey had absolutely nothing. For poor Bugmaster. But maybe Honey's gonna have something good over here. Well, that's definitely a lot of boxes. Also, very empty. I even moved the crates, which I almost never do, to get to the crates in the back. Absolutely nothing. Oh, hello. Somebody has come to say hello to me, clearly. I don't know where you came from, but this is where your road ends. I'm sorry, lady. And I have just cleaned my pants. Oh, there's more out there. And there seems to be at least 5 or 6 over here as well. We only have a stick. Not a very good weapon, but a weapon nonetheless. Hey, there you go. Starting to take them out. And stay down. You guys better be guarding something special in here, since there's apparently so many of you here. Something truly special. Oh my god, there's even more. And there's more and more coming. Well done. We got quite a bloody affair here, it seems. Look at the pile we have created here. But that's not all. There is another lady here just chilling. And the edge is waiting to bite me in the ass while I search for stuff. Good thing I have fought so for this house, because there was there's nothing in there. Well, definitely we have found some kind of a city, small town over here. Definitely a place where we want to come back. But I think it's time we go home right now. Home at long last, and the man is starting to get tired. I think the first thing we're gonna do after perimeter check is go wash. Ah, nice and clean. Still agitated, unfortunately. Well, maybe a cigarette is gonna help with that. I think next thing what we're gonna have to do, that's gonna be job for tomorrow, find more food again, because we ran through all of that food that we had in those 2 days we spent over there. I'm also gonna put our sledgehammer to good use. We're gonna destroy some of this useless machinery that we have over here. And that's gonna allow us to park our car in here. Like a glove. Let's go. My dude is hungry. He's hungry. We have survived for almost 8 days. He is still non-existent and he has lost more weight, the poor bugmaster, which definitely means we need to go and find bugs because we have no food currently. Unfortunately, it's foggy out there, so that's gonna be a problem. I wanted to go back to that town we have found, but clearly that is not possible until we find a lot of food. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna work on today. I think first I'm just gonna go around and just do a bit of searching, and I hope we'll be able to see something out here when it's just foggy like this. It's not very good, but okay. You know, we're gonna look for insects and hopefully we're gonna find some. And after maybe half a day, I'm gonna come back and we're gonna also dig for some worms. Hey, there you go. Our first grasshopper. Our visibility, because of the weather, is minus 40%. So it's gonna be really hard to find a lot of stuff today. Okay, we got a grasshopper, we have 2 cockroaches and a cricket. That is gonna be good enough to make a quick stir fry because we're very hungry and it's time to eat. And the good thing about the ones that we have found so far is we don't need to cook them. Of course, if you cook them, it would have been much more filling, but for now that is minus 20 hunger. So we're gonna just start eating right away, and that at least gets rid of the hunger debuff, which is awesome. Oh, hello. We have found a zombie out here in the middle of the forest. That was slightly scary. I hear more. Okay, let's take care of you. Oh, dudes, where are you all coming from? Oh, this is the farm. They might have respawned over here because we haven't been around this place for a while, and that's why we have a couple over here. I think the fog is dying down a bit, which is gonna make it easier for us to find caterpillars. Delicious caterpillars. And we found a magnum round out here. 3 rounds actually. Somebody must have been shooting out here, or I guess reloading. We're just leveled up Nimble walking around here. That's great. If you do this, you actually get a bonus for finding stuff. Look, if I press that, plus 33% from aiming bonus for the vision effectiveness. Of course, it slows you down, so I rarely use it, but sometimes I do. And of course, if you crouch, if you go into stealth, you also get a bit of a bonus. But once again, that also slows you down, so I don't use it. Good thing I was being stealthy, because these guys prowl out here. Who would have thought that a game about zombies is gonna have zombies in the woods? Alright, we just found someone's boxers. I don't know how I feel about that, actually. Somebody's dirty boxers. Not exactly what I would want. What is this? A comic book? We'll take that, though. We found some more magnum rounds, surprisingly. Besides the grasshoppers and snails. Up to 5 now. I don't think we actually have a magnum. Actually, no, we do have a D&E pistol. Right. Half a day has gone by and we return home with a successful haul. We have 5 caterpillars, 6 centipedes, we got 2 cockroaches, 4 crickets, 1 grasshopper, we got 2 maggots, 2 millipedes, 1 snail, and 3 termites. Cockroach stir fry. And it is cooking. And while it cooks, I'm just gonna go look for maybe some maggots in the ground over here. And it is done. You'll love to see it. We got 3 worms while this was cooking. And that's 33 hunger. Oh, that's gonna be so good. We're eating it all. we need to eat a lot because losing weight pretty fast. Oh, full to bursting. I don't think we ever had this before. And we're gonna start making another stir fry right away. Cook the snail as well. We know that these ones do not go into stir fry, so we're just gonna eat it raw. A bit of unhappiness never hurt nobody. And it's gonna keep on making us full. Found a couple more worms and our new stir fry is cooked. Since we are still satiated, I will not eat this one right away. We cooked a stew as well while reading a book. I'm gonna turn this off and let's grab the stew. Looks pretty delicious. We have the stir fry and the stew now. I do want to overeat a bit just to maybe regain some weight. Yeah, we're stuffed now, we're tired. These two things we're gonna have for tomorrow. It's a lovely morning, not foggy as it was yesterday. Looks very nice, very good. We still have some food on us. Maybe we'll eat this meat stew as a morning dish. And then we're gonna go and we're gonna do some foraging and exploring. And while I still want to search for insects because we need to build those food reserves, we really need a lot of food. We're still losing weight, so have to keep an eye on that. We're gonna cross the river over here. We haven't really explored much on that side of the river, so I want to go and see if we can find something useful there. So I was mostly following a river until I saw there's a road over here, and I wanted to reach that road. And look at what we have found. There's some kind of a structure over here, and we're gonna go explore this right after we deal with this police officer. Looks like it's like a hill mansion. I love these. These look so great. It's really the best what you can expect in Project Zomboid and having some kind of a Z level. Definitely sounds like somebody's home. Hello, where's that banging coming from? Oh, this is huge. There's another propane tank to be had over here. Perfect. There's a couple over here. Oh, they're below. I was like, oh yeah, come attack me. But they're below me. Didn't even realize that. They do know how to get to me. So there is that. Let's fight. Oh, not my spear. Not my perfect spear. I made this myself just to be able to slay the likes of you. Nice, that's a full propane tank. This is a great find for us. We're gonna gladly take this because we have already used like a quarter of the propane tank that we have at home. And of course, we're gonna need a lot more if we are to cook. Gotta cook them cockroaches. Also, I have no idea where this banging is coming from. It might be in the toilets? Yes, it's in the toilets. Oh god, it's really hard to see stuff over here. Looks like the lady was behind me all the time. We're gonna go back to searching for insects and we're gonna slowly turn back towards our home. We have gone quite far so far. But I'm just gonna go explore around a bit more. Hopefully we find something else that's cool. Ooh, level up on foraging. That sounds like we got to level 7. Oh my, and we just found 3 caterpillars. You'll love to see it. We made it back to the railroad and it's starting to rain pretty heavily, which is also kind of ruining what we can see. As you can see, the weather effect is like minus 23%. So it's kind of problematic, but still, look, we can find crickets. Our inventory is also pretty full because of that propane tank that weighs 10 kilos. So we're gonna make our way back home right now, and we're gonna start cooking the things that we have found. So from the 2 days that we have spent foraging, we now have a nice stockpile of 9 caterpillars, 4 centipedes, 5 cockroaches, 8 crickets, 2 millipedes, a slug, a snail, 4 termites, and 5 worms. Oh, and totally forgot about this pill bug. We also have a pill bug. We also have 11 tree branches, which is gonna serve us for spears, because next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to that town and we're gonna raid it, and we're gonna need plenty of spears for that. There you go, we got a meat stew, we got a meat stir fry. I also cooked some extra cockroaches for a nice meat salad that we have, and now, well, now we're just gonna eat. We're just gonna eat a plenty and hopefully not starve. Also, as I said, we made 11 spears, and that actually leveled up our carpentry all the way to level 2, which is awesome. And now you have full inventory of crafted spears. Perfection. And because carpentry is one of those things that we want to work on soon, I will start reading this book. I wanted to see how the weather is going to be tomorrow, and it looks like we're gonna continue having rain, which is not perfect for our rating purposes, the weatherman did not lie. It is indeed very rainy today. It's 5:30 in the morning. Time to get back into action. Time to go stab some zombies. Depends on the density of this town. We might actually stay the night over here. And if you do, we're gonna sleep on one of these towers once again. So let's go take a look. There are definitely zombies. I'm gonna turn my car off and we're gonna start just stabbing everybody and everything we see. Maybe if I can, I should get some fire going as well. If you watch my streams, on streams we currently have a series where I'm playing as a pyromaniac, just basically burning down Moldra. And it's actually very fun playing as an engineer, just burning stuff down. So if you haven't seen my streams yet, go check those out. The VODs are still on the channel, as you would assume. And trust me, it's actually really fun burning stuff down for some reason. Ooh, there's a police station right there. That is very nice. Maybe we can find something good in it. We do have a sledgehammer with us, so if you need a sledgehammer to get inside, that shouldn't be a problem. There seems to be a group further up there that don't quite see me yet. Oh, this is all welded shut. Interesting. Can we actually get in here? We can. If I can kill you in here and maybe get your keys, that'd be great. There's more. Ooh, boy. All right. A lot of them are banging out there. Oh my god. They managed to break through. I'm gonna maybe go outside rather. Tight corridors are not the best to maneuver around. And looks like there's some of them coming out. I'd rather fight them out here where it's safer. And it seems like that noise have brought the other group over here as well, which is understandable. It's better if you take them out now, rather than have a problem behind. All of these windows are broken. Now they're just trying to get through this. It might take them a while, but it sounds like there's a lot of them. So they will definitely get through. Oh, yeah, they broke that one already. And it seems there's just a couple of them. All right, let's take you down. My dude is also getting anxious because of all the blood, which is not very good. Ah, here they go. They broke this one as well. Hi, that's quite a few of you. That's some less of them, though. Just want to get some space to maneuver, and then we're slowly but surely gonna stab them all, as long as my spear doesn't break. Oh yeah, that's a lot more coming there. Just gonna slowly kite you away. Nice, good kill there. Good kills, good kills. Definitely want to take the bag off of this guy. It's not as good as the bag that we have already, but having an extra bag just to carry stuff is gonna be good. And that's a level up in spear. Hey, you love to see it. And that should be you dudes done. Hopefully, some of the people that we have killed in there are gonna drop a key for us. But there's no way I would have fought all of these dudes inside. Would have been way too dangerous. Hopefully, that's gonna be all of them that were in there. And we don't get to meet more. But I wouldn't bet on it because I see them. I see you, dude. Did have a shotgun. And an extra nightstick. We will take this. Police officers always have something good for us. And there are still more. And, oh, we have multiple in here. We have that dude over there. We're gonna have to move away. Better to play it safe, you know? It's always better to play it safe. Oh, you were right behind the corner over here. What a sneaky lady. Oh, and I couldn't see her through these bars for some reason. That shit scared me a lot. There's still banging happening. There's a dude right there. Come at me, bro. Oh yeah, there's still multiples inside. I'm going away from here. Ah, there's one over here again. Just hiding in the corner. Oh, you dildos. I gave them time to break through that thing. Hopefully they did. Oh yeah, there's definitely a couple still out here. I went back to the car to grab some extra spears that we had there. Unfortunately, I forgot to ditch some of the stuff that we had. There doesn't look like there's anybody in the corner over there. There is! There's two! Oh, come on! How can we not see them? Alright, those are dead. Jesus! I hate this! She is right there. I know she is. She's right there. I saw her go through the window. Yeah, there she is. You! Silly ladies! This is like the deadliest place ever. And there's more coming through. I dare not go through here anymore. Screw that. I'm making my entrance now. I hope we have brought everybody outside. And we do have a house key on one of the corpses over here. Oh, you love to see it. Whoa, that guy just fell from the sky. Come on. Zombies, what is this? Well, the only things that I have found in their armory were a box of 308 rounds and box of 9mm rounds. So, not very good, unfortunately. Found a couple more in here. And she had a 9mm magazine. We'll take that. It seems like she has come from upstairs. So, we gotta be careful up here. Looks like upstairs is pretty clear. Anybody out here? Nope. And this seems like a good, safe place to start washing ourselves because we are pretty bloody and my dude is getting agitated because of that. Washing and smoking a cigarette has certainly helped bringing the anxiety down a bit. Unpleasantly hot out here, apparently. Well, we didn't find much loot over here, but, well, we at least cleared out the police station. And looks like the road is full of new residents again, which means I guess we're gonna get bloody once again. Not really what I had in mind, but oh well, it is what it is, right? Remember when I said we are gonna make 11 spears? This is the last one. This looks like it might be a school or something like that. Oh, it's also still in session, it seems. Please don't break my last spear. I have no other. Oh yeah, definitely a school and definitely more people out here. I think we're gonna have to start switching our weapons very soon. This is not gonna allow us to kill zombies as fast as we did with the spears, but there's really nothing else we can do right now. They still die after a couple of swings, but as you can see, not as efficient as a spear would be. Even with all the stuff that we eat, we still lost more weight. I mean, who would have thought that bugs would not be very nutritious, huh? I think after looting this town over here, we're gonna have to be way more friendly to Bugmaster. And what I mean by that is we're gonna have to take care of him. We're gonna stay at home, we're gonna eat all the time, and we're gonna make that place the best base ever. Somebody has barricaded all of these doors and windows. And now the zombies are trying to get inside. And this one, I have no idea where this one is going. Just went past me and kinda ignoring me. Dude, look at him beelining for those doors. How'd you know those doors were open, huh? Sometimes these zombies are too smart for their own good. It's starting to get dark indoors. I think we're gonna slowly but surely stop our exploration for today and continue in the morning. Oh, we found vitamins in a zombie. That could be very decent. I think it's really about time we go sleep and rest, and then in the morning we can come back, loot whatever we can find in this town, and then we're gonna go back to our base and we're gonna make that a fortress. Ooh, level up in short blunt. Before we go to sleep, we're gonna prepare another stir fry. I have brought with me all of those things that are not dangerous when uncooked, because of course we do not really have the ability to cook out here, but I wanted to make sure that we're gonna have enough food. Of course, if we cooked it, it would give us more hunger, but since we can't cook it right now, this will have to do. Well, the good thing is that over the night we became a nervous wreck, which I'm guessing is because we are very, very bloody. So that's fun. I wish I were able to wash the dude before he went to sleep. Alas, that wasn't quite the case. So now we have that Moodle to deal with, and it's not going to be one of the easiest ones to deal with. While we do have a couple of cigarettes, I'm not really gonna use those cigarettes quite yet. I want to wash him first. Problem is, he's definitely gonna get bloody soon as well. Meeting people on the road, it's gonna get him more bloody. Since I didn't want to risk any zombies coming at me, I brought the water dispenser in a secure room over here so we can nicely wash ourselves fully. And now we can start maybe smoking some cigarettes now that we are squeaky clean. This guy doesn't care here. I should have probably left him in peace, but these guys down here don't care either. Well, you know what? That's fine, but these dudes out there seem to care. What do you even have here? Food market, we can't really benefit from that. Clothing, we don't really want. And then further out there, it's furniture. Yeah, I don't really care about that. There's some police officers, though. I Wouldn't mind seeing what they have on them. Okay, maybe they were not police officers. Maybe they just wore black clothes. And black clothes does not make you a police officer, especially in zombie apocalypse, when everybody seems to be wearing something dark. Most of these are very well protected, and there's really no way we can get inside. I wanted to see if there would be maybe like a gun store or something like that over here, but it does not seem to be the case. And I'm not sure if I want to get Bugmaster completely bloody again, just for some furniture stores. I mean, the plan is to level up carpentry so we can make our own furniture if we feel like we need to. These guys are decent for digital watches I can find on them. Leveling up electrical is always important if we ever want to hotwire some cars. This over here seems like a diner, which again, we can't really expect any loot from here. And this all seems like that furniture store. Yeah, I don't think there's... That seems like to be mostly the end of the town. Probably is a fire station. That is a lot of zombies down there. Getting into the fire station could be pretty important, but we do seem to have a lot of zombies following us over here. One of which has an axe. It's just a hand axe, but, you know, axe nonetheless. That is quite a few over here, though, unfortunately. Wish I had a spear for them. I want to see if I can spread them out maybe a bit. Don't seem like they want to get spread out. Oh, two of them are just broken. I think we killed the one with the axe. That's good. We can always come back for it. And there seems to be more here. Oh boy. And that is a whole fire brigade there. What the hell? This is where we need a shotgun. Unfortunately, I have left my shotgun back at the car, so unless I kite them all the way back to the car, this is gonna be a bit of a problem. And let's be real, we only have like 5 shotgun shells, maybe, if that, and no skill in shooting and extreme panic. So I don't think we can deal with these dudes, so I'm just gonna see if I can maybe lose them. I'm gonna go maybe around the school and then see if I can return that direction. There are... Ah, shit, there are quite a few zombies over here as well. Unfortunately, without multiple spears, I can't really deal with all of those zombies. You know, when there are all of them following me. We don't have any fast killing weapons. Oh yeah, that's a big group over there as well. Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna finish our adventure out here in this... Oh! Box of nail and a wood axe. You know what? That's a entwine as well. That is a good way to end this adventure. Now I actually want to check these other boxes here as well. Well, they're empty. That's fine. How are you still following me? All the way around here, you're still following me. That's... These zombies are too smart for their own good, really. Sometimes. Looks like we have multiple caught in here now. So we basically, all we did is we spread them around a bit. And there's of course one right next to my car. They use these doors way too much. I'm gonna put the crate we stole from back there. I'm gonna put it here. That's gonna slow them down a bit. Now I'm gonna take care of you, the guardian of my car. And then we're gonna go home and we're gonna start managing our terrifiedness and nervousness and all that. We can come back to this town with, well, maybe 20 spears next time, and then we can go for that fire station. But we did get a wood axe, so that's pretty huge. Home sweet home once again. I've done the perimeter check. I have finally washed my dude, and now we can start fixing the nervous wreck thing, the tad weepy thing. We have a lot of work to do. First, the stir fry is gonna at least get rid of some of the unhappiness. Next, we're gonna start cooking a nice stew and stir fry as well. And that should definitely fix some of our unhappiness. But while that cooks, I'm also gonna read this comic book for stress reduction. And also smoke some more cigarettes. And also read the word search magazine for some extra stress reduction. We are now down to only anxious. Okay, that's cool. We're feeling a little sad, but the food should also fix that. That stir fry is minus 30 unhappiness. We're gonna eat half of it right now, and the stew is finished as well, which is lovely. Let's turn this off. So now we're only just a bit anxious, We are stuffed, but also in pain because, well, we ate too much. I have finished reading the Carpentry Volume 2, so we got that finished now, which means we get extra XP whenever we go and level it up, and we shall level it up. I think that's gonna be our new major thing that we want to work on next. Get the carpentry up to, let's say, 4, and start making a lot of good spears. And then with all those spears, we can go back to that city and, well, get hopefully some more loot. There are 2 things we want to do right from the start today. First, of course, we need to find food, and second, we want to level up carpentry. And then third, we need some branches so we can make some more spears, because we know that whenever we go back to that town, we're gonna need plenty of spears. So it looks like once again we're gonna go out here and we're gonna start scavenging, and I'm gonna go on the other side of the river once again because we haven't explored there as much as we did on this side. Of course, with being at level 7 foraging now, we're getting some decent resources out of here, and branches as well. Awesome. So food and branches are what we really need right now. Our poor Bugmaster has lost 7 kilos in almost 12 days survived. So since he has to survive at least until day 30, I have a feeling this is gonna become a big problem. Who would have thought that eating just bugs and worms and maggots is not gonna be good for your health? If it continues going this way, which there's no way it cannot continue going this way, it's gonna have to continue this way, it means that he's gonna be very feeble in the last days before he becomes Caitlyn Jenner. So we're gonna have to be extremely careful in the last couple of days just to keep him alive still. Another reason why we want more spears, because the spears can be very good with those one-shot kills. Looks like where we're going right now, there is some structures over here, so we're gonna go further north and check these out. Looks like we found ourselves another farm-like area. Looks like this might be the main house, and there are some zombies, not that many. One of them has a knife. Knives are quite a useful thing right now. Not as a weapon, but as a way to make spears. Any kitchen knife can be used to make a spear out of just a stick. So I'm looking forward to grabbing some more kitchen knives. It's a bread knife, unfortunately. I don't think bread knife is useful for that, so we're gonna leave it. All right, boys, let's do this. Come on. Why are you not dying? I hate this. I did not think he could reach me there. I did not think he could reach me there, and now my hat has flown away into nowhere. I will take back my glasses, and apparently my hat is still here. I really did not think those guys could actually reach me. Alas, I have learned the lesson, I hope now. Probably didn't. If that's gonna be another bread knife, I'm gonna be slightly upset. It's a hunting knife. Okay, that is huge find. This is a huge house, but at least it looks like downstairs it is empty. So looting time. So the house was pretty empty, unfortunately, but we have found a shovel, which is pretty big. And we also have found bourbon. Now, bourbon we can either use to disinfect some bandages, or maybe make a Molotov and burn that stupid town to the ground. Probably gonna do the second, I think. Because those zombies deserve to burn. We're gonna put the shovel to good use. There's no other way to get in here, and we do not have a sledgehammer with us. Oh, somebody definitely heard this. Get shoveled to the face, lady. There was nothing in here but corpses, unfortunately. And clearly, there are some people still kind of living in here. Or more likely undead. Seems like we might have some people up here. Let's make sure you're done. Ah, who will hit you in a closet, dude? There you go. Unfortunately, this building was also completely empty, so we didn't really get much out of this whole place. Oh, that's actually a lot of police officers. These guys are close to the railroad. I wonder if these are the ones who have left those cars on the bridge that we have found pretty much in the first episode. Seems like they have wandered a bit further away. Maybe they were looking for, I don't know, an escaped convict or something like that. We arrived to the safety of our home, over encumbered with all the loot that we have found, and that's good. Look at the abundance of food we have. Caterpillars, centipedes, cockroaches, crickets, grasshoppers, millipedes, snails, termites, and worms. It's daily cooking time again. Meat stew, meat stir fry, and a delicious snail. And while we wait for this to be cooked, we have 15 tree branches that are all gonna become spears. That gave us a carpentry level up, actually, making just 9 spears, breaking 1 kitchen knife. We're gonna store all of these spears for future use whenever we go back to town. And I'm gonna prepare even more in the future, but first, we're gonna eat. Look at this, 35 hunger, 33 hunger over there. We're dealing with stress again because he was slightly bloody, and I kind of forgot about that. I mean, it was only 4 police officers he took out. But no, that was too much blood. Now I think it's time for some more carpentry. Like we said, it's time we get it up to level 4. And we're gonna start by just cutting down some trees so we get some wood. And since we did find that wood axe, this should be much easier than with the poor broken axe we had before. Now, of course, we can make stone saws, but those have durability and they get cracked pretty fast. So we won't be able to get many planks either out of these. And clearly, I should have saved some tree branches because now we're gonna need them. Luckily, chopping trees down did give us some branches, so we do have enough now. There you go, 4 stone saws. That's gonna make things easier for us. Unfortunately, when we use these crappy saws, we do get less planks than we usually would, so there's that. I'm gonna just start barricading some stuff over here. The doors that we don't really use. The less things that we have zombies banging on, the better. Of course, not all doors can be barricaded, so we're just gonna barricade the 2 small ones. We're gonna leave the 2 big ones for the car and as our entrance. I was thinking maybe we're gonna start putting up some wall frames back here in the back. That way we can't have any sneaky zombies coming at us where we least expect them. And if you ever find how to use generators, this is where we're gonna put it. Oh, look at that, like a glove. Hey, level 4 carpentry. Perfection. You love to see it. You know what that means? Now we actually have enough skill to build a ladder if we want to go on the roof. Unfortunately, I have ran out of saws and can't even saw all of these. So you can see how little it takes. But we actually have just enough planks now that if we wanted to build that ladder, we can build that ladder. And we're gonna do it like here. And up we go. Look at that. Oh, this is good. This could be a place where you could live. Oh, that would be nice. Like, we could put a tent up here and just sleep out away from the rain, be safe. Maybe just build a bit of a roof over here. We have just enough planks left that we can build 1 wall over here. And, well, that's unfortunately pretty much all there is. Carpentry day, successful, one could say. We're back to cooking our daily dinner, and we might really get to that level 4 in cooking soon. But we're gonna need to do some scavenging again because we are left with just 1 grasshopper and 1 cricket. And our weight continue to plummet, and now we are underweight. I mean, we've been underweight for a bit, but yeah, doesn't help. There you go, level 4 cooking, perfection. Oh, that's so good. We got ourselves a nice, delicious meat soup and a nice, delicious stir fry. I've spent the evening searching for stones on the road because that's where they are abundant, just to make some more stone saws. But that got me thinking. Trash is also common on the roads like this. And if you search for trash, you can find some really, really useful items like a proper saw. I know, because it has happened to me before. So I think what I am gonna do is in the morning, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna search for trash on the railroad, and hopefully we can find something useful. And after that, I'm gonna prepare to go back to town. It is almost 6 in the morning, which means it is time to go search for trash on the road. Let's hope we find something good, and let's turn on the light. Oh, we have found a car key. I assume for this car. I'm not quite sure what happened here, but these guys definitely didn't survive. There is another key on this dude. I wonder if it's for the same car. So I guess they had a spare with them, huh? That is a picture of Kate. I'm gonna take picture of Kate. We can place picture of Kate somewhere, you know? Having a picture of another living soul is definitely gonna do well for Bugmaster's mood. This car didn't end too well either. I think this road down here leads to the farm that we have visited the previous day. I gotta admit, my search for trash is not going too well. We're mostly finding stones and chipstones, which of course we can use, but I'd rather find something useful rather than just these stones. Who knows, maybe one of these zombies is gonna have something good for us, like a broken spear. You know what, I'm not gonna use my spears on you. I'm gonna save my spears. Leave Brittany alone. And with Brittany, I mean my spear. But they're still a good source of digital watches for me to disassemble. I gotta admit, we are pretty low on zombie kills in this series. Like, we only killed like 325 in 2 weeks. That is probably the lowest in any series that I've ever done. But, you know, we are basically in the middle of nowhere. Searching for trash. What would you expect? Fine, he will deal with them. He's not gonna enjoy the experience, but this is his duty. Just needs to finish them. As I said, this is Bugmaster's duty, that he takes them out, clears them out, and then steals their watches and disassembles them. Come on, now you're starting to be just annoying. You know? It's not what I want. Not what Bugmaster wants. And probably the result is not gonna be what you want, zombies. Because you're not gonna survive this. In the end, all there's gonna be is that Bugmaster is gonna be bloody and he's gonna need to wash again. Who could have guessed that searching for trash is not gonna be very productive? It wasn't. We haven't really found anything much of use. So we're gonna switch back to looking for insects. And we're gonna slowly but surely make it towards home. Looks like somebody was camping next to this trash pile that we have found before. But that is a free tent we can grab. And free campfire materials as well. Home sweet home. And really all we got was a bunch of trash. What is this? Thistle? Nope. We got chipstones, 12 of them, and 12 normal stones as well. So technically we could make a lot of saws. The question is, do we want to? Probably not right now. The tent that we have found, we're gonna put up here on the roof. And I think we're gonna put the campfire next to it as well. This is gonna be like a nice cozy retreat if we ever need to save ourselves up here. Maybe place a picture of Kate next to it. There you go. That seems pretty cozy. It's time to cook, Jesse. Once again, a meat soup and a meat stir fry. These two are gonna be with us tomorrow when we return to the city. Now, to prepare for that, we're gonna make a Molotov. Molotov to burn the place down. I'm also gonna take a shotgun with us. Now, while we might suck at actually shooting, I think it's gonna be just fine to make some noise, shoot some zombies, and then while they're nicely together in one whole ball, we can throw a Molotov at them. And who knows, maybe we get some shotgun XP as well. There you go, our stir fry and meat soup are cooked. Good. We also, of course, have a spear. Oh, I wanted to see what the weather is gonna be tomorrow. Let's go check this out. Very thick fog? Oh, this is not good. Very thick fog. That kind of ruins my plans, because it's gonna be much harder to do anything if it's thick fog. Oh man. In preparation, I also made a stone saw because I want to make a bow. We needed 2 carpentry for that. We are at 4 now, so let's see if we can saw all of these logs. We can also make homemade beds out of this, which is kind of cool. Let's make a bow. All we need is a plank and a kitchen knife. Hey, you'll love to see it. Before we continue working on that, I'm also gonna make a bat out of this log, just because we can. Hey, it's like a proper baseball bat. That's kind of awesome. I want to see if we could make a spiked baseball bat out of this homemade one as well. And yes, we can. One of my favorite weapons. So let's actually grab one of these. Now, back to the bow. We need to carve it some more. So let's continue making this. It's, wow, process so long it's gonna be midnight and we are not done yet. That's fine. We can continue in the morning. I didn't plan on using a bow going to that town quite yet anyway, so this is fine. We're just gonna drink half of our soup for now, and we're gonna go to bed. The weatherman wasn't lying. It is thick fog out there. You know what? Perfect. That's not gonna stop Bugmaster. Neither will he be stopped by a couple of zombies. For I have found a backdoor entrance to the town that leads us directly to that fire station. For sure, it's gonna be slightly hard to find it. Oh, actually, no, it's not gonna be slightly hard to find it because it's right here. Maybe if I can kill the first couple with a spear, that's actually great. And I need to take a couple of extra spare spears for future use. Wow, this is it's pretty good. This is the difference between the quick kills with a spear and how slow it might work killing something else with not a spear. Fortunately, I do not have a chance to switch to something else right now because these guys are coming at me. I can see some fire officers there, and I can see some not quite fire officers around here. The thing is, we did lead most of these dudes towards the town, so this place is gonna be more empty. Ooh, cockroach. Hey, love to see it. Who wouldn't want to put a fire station on fire, I ask you? Hey, dudes. Ah, crap. My stick broke just as soon as I see these dudes. Alright, there's a couple more. Not a problem. As long as they come at me one at a time like this, it's all good. Well, this whole place was empty. All we found was a lighter adhesive tape, but I also found a key. And let's check this. Nope, there is nothing over here. Okay, this was very, very much worth it. Well, let's not forget that I have also found a cockroach outside, so cockroach really made it worth. It does seem like there are some more firemen in here. So let's make sure that they keep out, like the thing says over here. Keep out! Keep out is what it says. Now let's hope there's just one in here. There's also a fire lady. Oh, hello. Where'd you come from? Please don't break my spear. Oh, there's multiples. Okay, I am kind of trapped in small room. Probably not the greatest place to be. You know what? I'm gonna go out through the window and I'm gonna re-enter this place in another way because I hear movement in there. Yeah, let's take a look at this again. I already see. Okay, just one. They know. These guys always know. They weren't joking when it said keep out, huh? There's definitely multiple more up here. Why am I even up here? These things are empty. There's more in there than just one. Yeah. That's at least 4. Okay, you know what? Screw you guys. I am going... Oh my god, that's a lot. Ooh, that's a lot. Maybe this is the time where we use our shotgun. Hey, that's 2 kills. Of course, everybody and their mother heard this for sure. But we got more kills. Oh yeah, we have incoming from all sides now. That's fine. Let's let's grab that extreme panic and shoot. Gotta be careful over here with our aiming, because it can be pretty nasty. All right. This is gonna bring the whole town now. Let's keep on hurting them. Keep on hurting these guys. Oh, that's some good kills. Okay, there's half of the town here. I think at this point, we're gonna slowly but surely start grabbing that Molotov. You ready, zombies? Let's throw. All right. Hopefully that hits something. I definitely heard it explode. I can't see if any of the zombies are on fire. But, hey, let's level up in aiming. Oh yeah, I saw a zombie on fire. Perfection. Let's go. What you gonna do now, fire officers? What you gonna do now, huh? Now all I have to do is just keep on kiting and hope that the fire spreads properly. Let's take them around the house over here. Yeah, some of them are on fire. Perfect. I can see the fire. I can see the fire. Woo! I think the fog is dying down a bit, which is awesome. Oh, we can finally see a bit. The question is, do we want to see what's coming at us? The fire is definitely not spreading as much as you would hope. Please share the love, lady with fire. She refuses to share the love. There you go. That's where you should share the love. Come on. Okay, and we have a couple more fires. These firemen are not as immune as you would think. Oh yes, this is much better. Perfect, perfect. Let's go to town, friends. Oh, you fools, you will never break through here. Because the fire brigade is coming, and the fire brigade is literally on fire. So many more things are broken in the city now since last time we were here. Oh, I can see it. The building is already on fire. Perfection. Oh, this is awesome. This is good. Exactly what we wanted. And that fireman is doing his best to put it out, but I don't think it's working well. Look at this guy. He's just trying to break in, even though he's still on fire. Oh my god. And there's a bunch of them on fire, just standing in the middle of the road there. Perfect time for me to level up shooting a bit more. Perfect to level up shooting. Let's see if we can hit some more. Just... oh, we hit 2 over there. Hey, there's a police officer again. Looks like the police people are respawning. It would be a shame if you put them on fire, though. You would ask, was it necessary to use a shotgun as well as fire? And let me answer you. Yes. Yes, it was. Let's see if we can burn this place a bit more as well. Yeah, there we go. That guy on fire is now banging on this. Sweet. Also, probably not the smartest. Don't go on a roof with only one exit when there's zombies on fire below you. Hey, there we go. That brings them over here. They're gonna start banging on this, and this section is gonna be on fire as well. Yes, good. And with this ladder over here, we are now completely safe until the fire catches up to us. Just gonna sit on the ground, relax, and maybe eat some of our stir fry. All right, maybe relaxation is not the smartest thing right now because the fire is closing in, so maybe better if you go down. We killed 60 with fire today. That is pretty good, and this sounds like it's really on fire now. Oh yeah, looks like they went inside and burn up there. All right, looks like the police station's got some fire damage in the back as well. Now let's go take out the stragglers that are still out here, and now we can go more stealthy once again and switch to spears. Some of them are still on fire, so gotta be careful I don't set myself on fire. Oh yeah, look at this. That thing's burning. That thing's burning like crazy. Oh, I gotta admit, I kinda love this. Lady, do you need some help there? You seem to be stuck somewhere. Ah, there you go. I'm gonna save you. These guys in here also need some saving, it seems. And there's a dude on fire right outside. Looks like this place is nicely burning up as well. And yeah, that whole thing is on fire over there. I mean, they were selling furniture, so I guess there is a lot of flammable material in here. Amazing what one Molotov can do, huh? Good thing I did not stay up there. Ah, look. That thing is burning. The whole thing's burning down. Hey, there's a worm in this fridge over here. So delicious. Another one in here. Wow. Who would have thought that Bugmaster would actually find food in here? Oh, looks like the fire station is full on fire now as well. We really showed this down, didn't we? Oh, we really showed it. Look at it. Everything's burning down. Oh, found a box of nails and a jack back here. That's gonna help in many ways. Oh my god. We found the best spear. Unfortunately, it's not full quality, but that is huge. And some ammo as well, nice. 308 as well, dude. A 9mm magazine. This was in the back of a food market. Did not expect that, but you know what? I will gladly take it. Now I think we're just gonna let this thing burn to the ground. We're gonna go and make our way back home. I think Bugmaster has spent enough in this here town. He has shown his supremacy. He has shown his dominance. Now, it's time to go home. Actually, before we go home, I have noticed something over here. Look at that. That is going to be another propane tank for us. And we for sure need more propane tanks because we really need them for cooking. And guess what? Over here we have our car park. There is another propane tank we can grab. Home, sweet home. We made it. The man is quite tired. He's anxious because of all the blood. Let's go check there's no zombies around and then we're gonna wash him. Ah, squeaky clean again. Perfection. Now we have 3 extra propane tanks, which is awesome. Do we have any extra food? Just 1 cockroach and 2 worms. Not the best situation. We're clearly gonna need to go and get some more food. But it is enough for a quick meat stir fry that we can cook. And it is done. Fresh from the oven, fresh from the barbecue, still hot. We're gonna eat it because our weight is almost down to 70 and this could start becoming a bit of a problem. But well, there is nothing else we can do because Bugmaster only eats bugs. Bugmaster has grown quite a magnificent beard, but what he has not grown is muscle mass or any body weight. Yes, he's still losing his weight and we're only halfway through. And we have no bugs. Which means that, once again, we have to go full on foraging and find a lot of food. Now, of course, just finding food is not going to be my main priority today, especially since it is so foggy once again. But we do need to find the food, so we're gonna have to go and look for it, even though right now the weather is not really helping the situation. Later on though, I have a plan to take our car, and Bugmaster is gonna go raid this like an abandoned military airfield. Well, I guess abandoned because there are zombies over there now. But it's got potential to have many cool resources that we could otherwise not find. And I'm hoping maybe we can also find some gasoline for our car. Of course, I also want him to continue working on his base, you know, building it up so it's gonna look nice and awesome and cool. And look at that, our first termites. Let's go. We found some food so far, some grasshoppers and crickets, and we're gonna just make a quick stir fry. Of course, this one is not gonna be cooked, but it's gonna be there just so we can get some food in Bugmaster's belly. Otherwise, the man's gonna start losing even more weight, and well, we don't want that now, do we? It is 26 hunger, which is pretty huge, and it's gonna satisfy him for a bit. Hey, look at that! We leveled up foraging. That is level 8 now. My god, I have never imagined we're gonna get so far, but we have. And now, well, we can get even further. Oh, looks like we have found ourselves some zombies right here at the beach. I guess they were just having fun. But these guys were having fun decently close to our base, actually. So I guess it's a good thing we ran into them, because otherwise they might decide to run into our base. So looks like after a day of foraging we got 10 caterpillars, 1 centipede, 4 cockroaches, 3 crickets, 1 grasshopper, 6 millipedes, a pillbug, and 2 slugs. So we're gonna start cooking these, and while they cook, I'm gonna go get some worms as well. Bugmaster is now very tired because of all the digging he has done. He found 9 more worms, which is very nice. He's got the meat soup and meat stir fry that are both 39 hunger, which is actually huge. And since we did eat the slugs just raw, well, not raw, cooked, but still they are, you know, source of unhappiness, we're gonna drink half of this meat soup, which is definitely gonna be pretty delicious and should fill him up. Yeah, full to bursting. Nice. It is morning, and what do we do in the morning? We take painkillers, because why not? This is gonna be another day of foraging. We need a lot more resources if we are to try to do anything with this base of ours over here. So off we go into the sunset or sunrise again. I don't know, it's foggy, no one can tell. Today is the day of caterpillars, it seems. I have found 7 in one stack. We're gonna be eating like bosses, really. Oh, look at that. We have found like a full-on magazine out here in the woods. Actually, 2 of them? That's amazing. For the assault rifle. Not that we have an assault rifle, but still, that's quite useful. Oh, look at that. That lady's got herself a shotgun. Not that we really need another shotgun, but we're gonna gladly take it. I mean, since she's offering it. Oh, they also have reinforcements. Oh, a lot of reinforcements. Okay. We have made it behind one of those houses that we have looted before, like a bunker deep in the woods, where there was a lady in the toilet, if you remember. And it seems like the zombies have respawned over here, and they have respawned with some goods, and I'm gonna gladly take their goods. Coming back after another day of foraging, we have gotten over 4,000 foraging XP at this level 9. So basically, if we did another day, we would be level 9. Oh, somebody's shooting down there. Whoever it is, doesn't concern us. I'm actually kind of thinking that by the end of the series, by the end of this 1 month, I actually want to get Bugmaster to level 10 foraging. I never gotten foraging up to level 10, and that would be actually quite a lot of fun to do. In any case, we are having a dilemma now, because I have found a frog, and we can slice this frog and eat the frog. Now, the frog is not a bug, but we have found it while searching for insects. I mean, we have previously eaten these slugs, who technically are also not insects or bugs, yet we have found them while searching for insects or bugs. Anyway, if we look at what we have now for food, we have 18 caterpillars, 8 centipedes, 9 cockroaches, 8 crickets, 5 grasshoppers, 4 millipedes, a pillbug, a slug, 3 termites, and 11 worms, and of course, this poor frog frog that we shall now slice. I'm sorry, Froggo. I have actually eaten frog meat before, but I was a kid and I have no idea how it tasted. But people tell me it can be quite delicious, so I'll believe that. Look at that. Frog and meat stir fry. 36 hunger, minus 25 unhappiness. What is there not to love? Remember how we never finished making this bow? I'm still making it. It's still taking some time. While we're cooking this meat stew, I'm gonna try to finish this thing. And it is actually done. It is currently unstrung. I think we have some twine over here. Yes, we do. Yeah, make a bowstring. It takes 2 units of twine. Let's string the bow. I don't know if this gets destroyed or not, or how quickly it will get destroyed, but now we actually do have a bow. Looks like Bugmaster is excited for carpentry day because he woke up very early in the morning. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go chop some trees. I have made a bunch of saws. I don't know if I have one on me or not. I think I made like 8 saws or 7 saws, something like that. So we're gonna have plenty to saw up planks and then start working on some of this stuff over here, build extra walls. It is starting to take shape, our little wall that's gonna be protecting this area, which, to be honest, if this wasn't a bug playthrough, this would have been a nice garden. Still need to get rid of these stupid corpses here. And there he goes. That is the last wall we're building over here, and this should now be nicely enclosed. I love it, and you'll love to see it. By the way, doing all of that actually took 5 of these saws, I think. Yeah, 5, more than 5, like 5.5. So these are really terrible, and they give you less resources as well. But unfortunately, they are all we've got, so not much we can do. I'm gonna now bring these outside so we don't continue cooking inside, because you never know. Things might go up in flames. In the morning, we're gonna go to that military place that I've mentioned, and I have crafted 7 spears for that, and we have 11 in here as well. So plenty of spears, and of course, I would mostly be using our garden fork, which is just a stronger spear. Since the man is getting drowsy, so he's gonna have to go to sleep soon, I wanted to try something, because I kind of want to use the shotgun as well at some point, of course. And I was thinking maybe, while we wait for him to get even more tired, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna level up reloading a bit. Just reloading. And there you go. Reloading level 1 unlocked. Awesome. It didn't even take an hour, so that's awesome. Hey, let's go. Level 2 reloading. All right, well, we at least boosted our stats there a bit. The fast learner trick definitely helps over here a lot. Now, of course, all in all, we have 30 shotgun shells, so we're really not gonna need to do much reloading, but since it is a military base, I am hoping to maybe find some more. I've been kind of intentionally overeating the man, even though he's getting pain from that, but we are down to 69. Nice. Wait now. And he really needs to eat a lot, unfortunately. Bugmaster is as prepared as he's ever gonna be. So it is time we go and visit that mysterious military place and hope for some good loot. It wasn't that long of a ride, but we are getting closer now, and I'm just gonna park outside away from most of the crowds, hopefully, and then we're gonna start taking these guys out. I assume this place is gonna be quite occupied, and I'm hoping that the fact that the man has lost so much weight already, that's not gonna be a problem with his attacks. Oh, this I hate. I can't see them. I mean, those look cool, these billboards, but if you can't see zombies behind them, that's a bit of a problem, you know? And now, if we need to stay the night over here, if we're gonna take a long time exploring this, we do have towers once again, and I'm gonna probably use that and climb up there and sleep. Could even make a fire over here and actually cook. That would be very useful. I did bring all of our crickets and all of our centipedes and basically all of the bugs with us, so if you need to cook, we could do it there. I have to admit, this place looks emptier than I thought it's gonna. I thought it's gonna be more overrun, but look at that. We have found some cigarettes, which is awesome, and adhesive tape as well. Looks like people were trying to burn and bury corpses over here. Doesn't look like all of those got buried or burned, because some of them are still walking around. For a multiplayer, this could be like a pretty cool safe base, because it's got all those very high, tall fences around that nobody can either climb or break through. So it could be really nice. Even for a long-term single-player campaign, it would be pretty nice. Also, apparently I can stab them through here, huh? Okay. Come over here, boys. Yeah, stand right there. You can't touch me, but I can kill you. What is there not to love? Yes, another customer. Excuse me. Come over here. Stay here. Don't run away, please. I had one of them escape me already. Unfortunately, my weapon is gonna break soon, and there's couple more here, but when it does break, oh, already broke, huh? We're gonna have to switch to a spear. Spears are great, we all know that, but they do tend to break much faster than that fork did. Long live the fork, you will be missed. We got a couple of cars over here that I'm gonna check for gasoline. If we can get some more gas, then we shall be fine. Hopefully one day we could find the generator bug, but it seems more likely that we're gonna get to the 1 month point before we ever happen to do that. Oh, look at that. There are soldiers over here. So it was indeed a military base. There's another one who just doesn't care, apparently. Alright, well, just stay on the ground, dude. As long as I don't start blasting my shotgun, we should be fine just being able to take them out a couple at a time and just clear this place out completely and then loot it. This guy has spotted me across half of the map, and that's all he gets, a spear to the face. Police officer had some 9mm rounds, I will gladly take that. It's always useful to have more. And one at a time they come, you'll love to see it. We're gonna need to use a sledgehammer to get into the big hospital that is also quite full of zombies, but I'm quite content at taking these ones out one at a time that are outside first, because we know there's quite a few of them outside. Unfortunately, I would love to see more soldiers, get some more soldier loot, but this will have to do. There seems to be like a giant hangar over here that I assume was for planes. That zombie over there is just feeding and does not care about me hitting his friend over here. It looks like 5 or 6 or 7 are coming over here, so let's hope for a lot of insta-kills like these. Oh, that's a level up in maintenance. You love to see it. That's level 2 in maintenance now. And a level up in spear as well. Really? Yeah, looks like we got spear and maintenance up to level 2 at the same freaking time. That's gonna help a lot when killing zombies. More damage from the spear, less breakage because of the maintenance. Bugmaster is slowly but surely becoming a god amongst men, especially when the zombies don't even care to stand up to attack him. I love those. Those are my favorite. Found some more cigarettes on one of the zombies, which is even better, because those are always in need. And look at that, 3 headshots. Oh, look at that, found another hiking bag. I'm gonna use that. It is always useful to at least carry some resources from point A to point B. I mean, that's what bags are for, right? I don't think I need to explain it to you guys. Did you know that bags are this nice big thing where you can put resources inside and carry them from one point to another? Yeah, me neither. It's an ancient and mysterious object that only the smartest people know how to use. I am one of those smartest people. Can we fly this thing? I don't think we can, unfortunately. Oh, 308 rounds. We'll take that, though. I think this should be most of the zombie friends we had out here dealt with. These should be the last ones, at least outside. I'm sure there's more on the inside of some of these buildings, but outside I think we have dealt with most now. Oh, shotgun shells. Let's go. That is awesome. That is big. Boxes of shotgun shells. Oh, let's go, boys. Next thing we do is we start smashing with our shotgun. Because when you shoot things with your shotgun, your dude doesn't get full on anxious right away because he's bloody from close quarter combat. Oh yes, there is at least one. And I hear more. Oh, there is one more over here. Right. I heard somebody breaking glass. There's multiples over here. This could be interesting. I did not expect to see many zombies up here. Okay, there's one more coming down the stairs. Another one coming down the stairs. Oh, this could be bad. Okay, we are facing 3 right now. 2 remaining. Let's take this one out before the other one comes. Come on. All right, there's this one coming, and there's one more coming down the stairs. I saw that one. And another one coming down the stairs. Holy balls on a chopstick. I did not expect so many up here. And this is the last spear that we have, so maybe I should switch to something else and just smack her down. Make sure that she's not gonna break my spear. That was a lot, but I think we're good now. Yeah, it seems like we're good now. Oh my god. That was scary. But lucky for me, they came here at me piecemeal, so it wasn't too big of an issue. And since he's a nervous wreck because of all the blood, we can at least start washing the man over here now. Looks like somebody broke down the doors while I was upstairs. Alright, hello ladies. Was that really necessary? I don't think it was. I don't think it was at all. He's getting constant panic attacks because of him being terrified, being a nervous wreck. So it does not help at all right now. Lucky for us, there is this huge water barrel over here where we can actually go and wash all of our clothing. And now we should start smoking cigarettes, and luckily we have found some antidepressants. That's gonna help with our unhappiness that is coming because of this being a terrified nervous wreck. And of course we still have our stir fry that is also gonna reduce some of our unhappiness, so that's gonna help. Couple more cigarettes down the line, and man, he's only stressed. He's getting queasy again. I didn't think we were this around these zombies that much, but fair enough. The problem, I think, is that he's getting all of the effects of zombification, and I think that might be because of his paranoia trait, that he's feeling like he would get zombified. That's why we have queasy, that's why we are stressed. Oh, that's gotta be a problem. I thought this might happen. He woke up in the middle of the night, panicked, nervous wreck. That's not gonna help. There's no zombies around. Since he's not tired enough to sleep, we're gonna have a nice old midnight barbecue. You know what? I was hoping we could cook over here. We can't actually. It's just fire. Fair. But we can still prepare a nice, delicious stir fry without cooking it. It's just gonna be a bit less hunger. Since clearly sleep is for the weak, we're gonna go continue exploring. I haven't actually went inside over here last time, and clearly I can't right now as well. There are also backdoor guardians, it would seem. Oh wait, looks like there's a hole in the fence over there. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Oh, you sneaky boys, huh? The hole is made in such a way that you can't quite see it from this direction. But it is right here. If you know what to look for, it is right here. Well, this thing wasn't completely empty. I found an empty gas can, which can definitely come in handy. And I have also found the zombie banging outside over here. Did you think to destroy this whole thing, huh? I'll need a sledgehammer to get in here. And maybe we can get some good loot, because it seems like this is also part of the military stuff. I wouldn't mind bringing another water dispenser home with me though. I can just drop it in the back seat and be done with it. Maple syrup. Oh, look at all the glorious calories we could get from this. 68 kilos now. Oh man, poor guy is more than underweight now. Now we know there's a lot of zombies in here, so we're gonna have to be careful and hope they come to us. Let's take a quick peek. Looks like this is kind of empty for now. I hear them eating somebody over here, and there's a lot. All right, we're gonna just go outside. That's fine. Spread out and then fight them out here where we can nicely and easily kill them, hopefully. All right. That was a bit of a scare, but it's all good. It's all good now. Sounds like we either have some upstairs or some over here in the toilets. There's always zombies in the toilets. Why wouldn't there be? Seems just 3. I hear a lot more banging upstairs though, so that could be problematic. If you can just deal with 3 at a time, I would be quite happy with that. Oh, over there as well, huh? We have one coming over here. Looks like more of them coming downstairs, I think. Where are you coming from? Where the hell did you come from, dude? From this side. That's kind of That's kind of sus. Unless they're like falling from the sky, which could happen, you never know. It seems like they broke that door over there. Let's see if I can finish you before you... No. Don't escape. Come back here. No. There you go. No, stop pushing him away. As predicted, he went for the other door. And that's gonna be your biggest mistake. I'm gonna use these stalls to wash the man. He's pretty anxious, not quite happy. So if you can wash as much as possible, that'd be great. At least he's no longer bloody. Let's now go upstairs. It seems like most of them have come downstairs, which is thankfully great. What is not great though, it seems like there's not gonna be any places to loot over here. Actually, pretty much no places to loot at all. Alright, well this was kind of a waste now. We have looted most of the things. We're just gonna go loot like a couple more emergency stations over here that are just further ahead, these two, and then we are probably done with this place. Looks like we have at least 3 doctors in here, or maybe like 2 doctors and a patient. I don't think this went well. I think the patient infected the doctors. So besides killing those zombies, we haven't really found anything over here, but we can actually pick up this large medical bed, carry this home, and actually have a proper bed with us. Because the sleep quality for these ones is good. There's one last thing that we're gonna do, and that is we're gonna go check these cars for some gasoline. Looks like we got lucky, boys. We got one can already full and the other one is filling up right now over here. We got lucky. Our car tank is completely full and we have 1.5 gas cans of extra. You'll love to see it. And now we're gonna go towards home. My man is feeling a little sad and he's already drowsy, even though it's like still in the middle of the day, but that is to be expected since, well, he woke up at like 2 in the morning. In the end, I think this expedition was pretty worth it. We got like 2 boxes of shotgun shells and we got a lot of gasoline. Our tank is full, so I'd say worth it. I haven't checked how many zombie kills we had before, but we over 600 now. I think we were like 400 and something-ish. So there were a few zombies we killed there. We're gonna make a quick stop over here. I wanted to check these 2 crashed cars and a couple of zombies we're gonna have to take out. Unfortunately, this is gonna make us bloody again, but we do have a river next to our home which we want to wash ourselves. And who knows, maybe there's some good loot here. This car works actually. We found a key for it, we got gas for it. It looks absolutely terrible. So we're gonna stop driving it for now. So all in all, there was no real good loot. But if we ever need a car, I guess if this one dies completely, we can always come back for this one. Even though it's probably way worse than this one is right now. Look at that. Now we can sleep like kings. And we got ourselves our new water dispenser that is completely full. And the most important thing, we start cooking again. As you know, I wanted to use bow and arrow a bit. Alas, it probably is not gonna happen because I just noticed that for the iron arrowheads that we need to make, we actually need a proper saw. And so far, well, we were not lucky enough to find one, and I kind of doubt that we will. But at least, you know what? Now we have a good place to sleep. My man is very tired, which means he's probably gonna sleep until like 3 in the morning. But after he eats this freshly cooked meat stir fry, I think we can safely say that he deserves to go to bed and he deserves to rest because he has done some great things today. Of course, we need to forage if we are to survive because the bugs, while we still have some, they are slowly running out, so we're gonna need to get some more very soon. But worry not, bugs are not gonna be the only thing that we're gonna be chasing today. No, I have big plans and we're gonna use this car to get to those big plans. We're gonna attempt to get all the good stuff from all those places, but first, let us forage. Seems like we are not alone out here anymore. These roads used to be clear, but seems like we have friends here again. Worry not, we shall take care of all of you. And that is a free hunting knife. You'll love to see it. Now you see, there's a reason I went in this general direction where I am right now. And that was not to kill that zombie. That was to go further down here where there seems to be like a secret place in there that I have heard about. A secret place deep in the woods that we are gonna explore. If you're playing in the Eerie Country, this would be the place to make your home. Look, you have a nice fireplace over here. There's a well out here as well, and you have a stove out here. There's a generator as well. The only problem, the road access, well, is pretty much non-existent, so you would have to chop a lot of trees to make that happen. Thank you for letting me know about this one. It's really cool. And also, there seems to be a priest here? Sounds like there's more than a priest over here. Let us assist whoever is trying to get through here. It's actually a soldier. Hello, sir. What were you doing in here? Oh, now I see. There's some 9mm rounds over here. Or a magazine, I should say. We're not gonna take this revolver because I think we already have one, but we're gonna take the ammo. Oh, they have medicine stored over here. That is actually big. We do not have tweezers. There's a couple of books over here, but none of those that we could ever use. So looks like we're gonna leave this place. Very, very cool survival base in the middle of nowhere if you are into stuff like that. Oh, look at that. Level up, level 9 foraging. You love to see it. It was that easy. And now all we need is 9,000 more XP. And we're level 10. Easy money, right? Let's see how much we get for this centipede. That was 35 XP. You know, that's pretty huge. And how about for this cricket? That was 35 as well. Oh my god, we are over 100 already. Amazing. Our food supply is looking much better. 6 caterpillars, 8 centipedes, 5 cockroaches, 19 crickets, 5 grasshoppers, 9 millipedes, 9 pillbugs, 5 termites, and 5 worms. Let's cook, Jesse. Since I'm a nice guy, I'm gonna finally go and I'm gonna bury these corpses. I'm aware I could bury them all in the same grave, but I think this is gonna look much nicer. Morning has arrived and it's time to spice things up. We're gonna go to this giant railroad depot that has a lot of what seems to be storage areas, as you guys have said, and I'm gonna go check over there and see if we could potentially, maybe possibly find some useful tools like a saw. We're just gonna park here on the edge and hope that there's not gonna be too many Zeds. But of course, there's always gonna be some. And those we shall take out. Let's see what awaits us in here. It seems pretty empty. Not only it was fully empty of zombies, it was also fully empty of useful loot. The second one wasn't completely empty. We found us a propane torch, which could come in handy. And now we have found some zombies. They're nicely dressed. I actually like these outfits, but I don't think they would fit Bugmaster. This place was also empty besides 2 torches that we could disassemble for electrical XP. Speaking of which, our electrical XP is actually doing pretty nicely. We are closing in on that level 1, but we still need like maybe 15 more watches, if not more than that. But hey, there's 3 right here. We're gonna try to get into this building. It seems to be some kind of administrative building that might have some storage as well. Unfortunately, it does seem like we're gonna have to bust our way in here. Looks like there's still 2 workers left over here that didn't get the memo that it's a zombie apocalypse. But let's be real, who am I to judge them? At least I was hoping they're gonna leave some good loot behind, but they did not. Looks like upstairs there's not much here as well, so we're gonna be leaving this place now. Although it doesn't look like everybody wants us to leave. This lady wanted a piece of Bugmaster and broke his spear. That's just racism, lady. This is the last place here that I wanted to check out, and it seems like we're gonna have to fight for it with some of the employees over here. Or should I say former employees. They all have leather gloves, which is kind of useful. Although we do have some gloves that are actually better than the leather ones. The tactical gloves have even better protection. Looks like there's some guardians on the inside as well. And they were guarding an absolutely empty place. I was trying to be smart and attract a couple of zombies, and it seems like I have attracted many more than just a couple. And now, well, I guess we are stuck fighting all of these many more than just a couple. But it seems like the spears are doing its work, and I don't need to worry at all. In the end, they're just a pile of digital watches. And looks like we have a couple more in here as well. And they did drop a house key, which is exactly what I wanted. There seems to be more storage in here, so that house key is gonna come very useful. Unfortunately, it seems like it does not work for these doors, even though we are in the same house, technically. That's kind of crappy. Even a nice big storage area like this has absolutely nothing. What is there not to love? So in the end, this place was a whole lot of disappointment and not much else. Time to go back home. Oh, we're gonna do a quick stop over here because I have seen a police officer with a shotgun. And if he's got some extra shells, I want them. He definitely's got 6 in there. Oh, nice. Looks like he's got reinforcements. We didn't agree to that, zombies. So if you could just please not do that, that would be great. More reinforcements? That's fine. I got a magnum off of the police officer as well. So, you know what? This was kind of worth it. I want to see if we can actually hit this guy. I'm gonna wait for him to get closer. Come closer, buddy. Come. Oh, let's go. Our dinner is cooked. Bugmaster has also cleaned himself in the river, and now he's fresh, nice, and clean. He's gonna read a magazine for that stress reduction, and then he's gonna probably time to go to bed. Level 10 foraging is, as I said before, one of our major goals. So now that we have unsuccessfully tried to find some loot, let's actually go to where we can actually find some loot, and that is gonna be foraging. Look at the search radius around him. This is beautiful. He can see half of the map away and he can search for it. That's awesome. And find some delicious centipedes. Well, we are 1/9 of the way now after searching for most of the morning. that seems good. So I have noticed that whenever we find an animal like a rat or something like that, even though it's rare, we get a lot more XP for it. And since we're basically just trying to get to level 10 right now, and we have quite a few of insects already stored, I'm gonna try looking for some animals, since over here they're supposed to be common. So 2 in-game hours later, the only thing we have found was a snail. Or I should say, the only animal we have found was a snail. Otherwise, nothing special, so that's kind of unfortunate. I was hoping we could get a bit of a XP buff from finding more animals, but you know, even though they're common, they're clearly more rare than insects that we have been finding all the time. So we're back to our delicious bugs. Finding mushrooms and berries seems to be the same amount of XP as finding insects, so I don't think it's worth trying to search for those. So I think insects is still gonna continue being our focus, because let's be real, this is a Bugmaster we're talking about, and Bugmaster knows exactly what he wants to find. Men only want one thing, and it's fucking disgusting. And well, in Bugmaster's case, it actually is disgusting. It's getting later in the day and Bugmaster returns and actually finds a caterpillar just waiting outside his base. You love to see that. But otherwise, he is getting closer to 4,000 XP. So getting really nice and cozy there. Just a day or 2 more foraging and he's gonna be at max level, where he, well, let's be real, belongs. Just look at our collection. 20 caterpillars, 14 centipedes, 14 cockroaches, 11 crickets, 6 grasshoppers, 4 maggots, 13 millipedes, 7 pillbugs, 2 slugs, 1 snail, 7 termites, and 6 worms. We're gonna be eating like kings. We're gonna need to eat like kings because we're down to 66 weight now. Morning comes again, and let's all be real, the insects are not gonna be finding themselves. We still have to get quite a lot of XP to get our foraging all the way up to level 10, and I intend to do that right now. So let's get back to searching. Oh, looks like we have found another frog. Well, frog legs were delicious last time. We're not gonna ditch this one. Unfortunately, this tropical rainstorm that is started happening over here is not really helping our vision effectiveness. Our search radius is 20% smaller because of all of this crazy rain that's happening right now, preventing Bugmaster from finding all the delicious bugs he deserves to find. But it does seem like he has found some other kinds of bugs. Zombies are spawning back here on the railway, and Bugmaster's gonna have none of that. I still think that going for insects is the best way to level up foraging right now. You get 35 after you pick it up or discard it, and you get like 11 or 12 XP. So around almost 50 XP per each insect you find, and you do seem to be finding a lot more insects than whatever else you might be looking for. So insect farming is totally the way to go to level up your foraging. You heard it here first, folks. Look at that, halfway to level 10. XP wise, you get the same for mushrooms and berries and all that stuff, but still, insects, dudes, insects, they're the best. Maybe if I did switch my search focus and just went for mushrooms and berries and something like that, maybe it would be the same. But so far, the insects have been working extremely well for me. You do seem to get more for finding something like potatoes and onions. You get like 10 more XP than insects, but they are much rarer, it seems. Looks like we have found some more zombies on the railway and also a broken car that I will check out. Oh yes, maggots. Nice. Well, the car has nothing, so those maggots are the best thing we have gotten from this. Ah, this is so peaceful. Just a man and a vast forest and a dream of many bugs. A man, a forest, a dream. And advertise here. Well, that'd be kind of cool. Anybody has an advertisement for me? If you do, well, you can add it in here into this video right now. Woo, let's go. But as you can clearly see, a man can go insane from just walking around and foraging for days and hours and days. No wonder Ambi started doing philosophy while he was doing weird stuff like this. We are leaving proof that clearly you have to be a bit cracked to become a YouTuber. And maybe the more cracked you are, the more successful you can become. But there is at least one thing that Bugmaster is already very, very successful at. Yeah, you guessed it. It's foraging. Foraging and bug lore, of course. But at foraging, he is 6,000 out of 9,000 XP done to get to that level 10 that we all desire. Is it extremely boring just walking around picking stuff up? Yes. Yes, it is. But I have played many thousands of hours of MMO games, and let's just say that I have gotten used to long and tedious grinds. So this right here, this is easy mode. And it will not break me, just the same as these zombies will not break me. Actually, they do not care about me, so that's even better. Let's go onwards. Oh, but it is so dark that I have managed to run into another group without seeing these, and they are behind me. Hey, none of that, sir. None of that. The heavy rain and the search mode, it kinda, you know, it kinda dulls your senses and then you can't see them right in front of your nose. Soon our bag will be full of various bugs and we're gonna have to go back home. And of course it is also getting kinda late in the day. Besides the fact that it has been raining the whole day and Bugmaster is slightly moist. His outfit does provide some protection against water and wetness and all that stuff, but clearly not enough. We could have made a poncho, but I could never find that needle. All we needed was a needle, and then we could level up our tailoring and make a poncho. Alas, with ridiculously rare loot, it was not meant to be. So he has to stay wet, and let's wash ourselves, because this thing is finally full again. Tonight we shall dine on nice sliced frog. Nothing better than a nice frog stew. Oh god, that sounds so wrong. Might have eaten too much. The poor man is in severe pain now, and we're kind of running out of painkillers. I probably should not have eaten the full stir fry, but I kind of forgot about this pain. And at the same time, I wanted to keep him from losing weight. He's down to 65 now. Oh man, poor guy. Less than 2,000 XP remains. Less than 2,000 that we need. It is slightly foggy, but today's the day we get to level 10 in foraging. Let's do this. Let's go find ourselves some insects. If you ever doubted Bugmaster's mastery over bugs, doubt him no more because he just found some twine. Nice. I can't believe how this series became all about foraging for bugs and trying not to starve. Trying really hard not to starve. While it was supposed to be about Bugmaster transformation into the bravest woman in America, Caitlyn Jenner. And of course, we found some more nails somehow while searching for insects. Nice. I have also found a trap that I guess it was meant for me by a zombie. Did you try to trap me, zombie? That's some interesting way to do it. I will actually take this trap box. We can't really use it, of course, but I will keep it. Looks like more trap masters are around here. And we are now officially over the 8,000 XP mark, which means less than 1,000 XP remaining to get to level 10 in foraging. And let me remind you, I have never read any of the foraging books or watched any of the shows that would give me bonus XP. But I did start at level 3 foraging, and the 125% XP boost that gives you was of course a huge contributor that we managed to get this far. We are on less than 500 needed now. That will be less than 400 needed now. Less than 300 needed. Now we are on less than 200 needed. Less than 100 needed XP. And ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna do it. Let's freaking go. We are at level 10 foraging. The Bugmaster reigns supreme. And you might ask, what are you gonna do with that level 10 foraging and the unlimited power you gain from that? Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk all the way to the road. I'm gonna search for trash. I'm gonna find all the best things ever. Trust me. I was promised the trash will be abundant. Actually, no, it's gonna be common. The trash is gonna be common. Yet all I found was one teacup on this road, and I've been walking it for hours. So you know what? Screw you, road. I'm going home. Now, tomorrow, we're gonna just have 4 days remaining to reach our goal. 4 days remaining to become Caitlyn Jenner. And I think with 4 days remaining, that will fit into one episode. So the next one is gonna be a lot more action-packed than these last two have been. I intend to go and go just visit some of the towns that exist out here in Eerie County that we have not visited before. And who knows, maybe finally I'll find that elusive saw that I could never find before. We don't need to just use spears when we go there, of course, to town. We can also use our shotgun and maybe magnum and other weapons that we have. And also, maybe you could have some fun with some Molotov cocktails. I think 3 will be quite enough. It is once again early morning that he has awoken, but you know what? After doing the foraging for ages, it's time we get a bit more action-packed finale to this series. We have a bit more than 4 days to survive, and we're gonna do that. But that's survival. We're not gonna just wait here and wait until our weight drops to 0. No, we're gonna go out there and we're gonna visit a town we have not visited before, and we're gonna have some fun. Oh, that's not good. Car, please start. I was trying to avoid that train that is in the way, and also there's cars in the way. Who would have thought? Okay, good trap, zombies, good traps. Our car is already so busted that I fear for it, but I hope it's gonna serve us for those remaining last couple of days and it's not gonna die on us, because let's be real, we have no mechanical skills. The weather is far from perfect for what I wanted to do, but it will have to do. Ooh, I already see a lot of zombies over there. Okay, we have arrived. This is like a big McCoy storage area, and I assume we're gonna have to fight for it with the indigenous population. The fog is really not helping with the visibility, so I can't really see how many we have to deal with, but as long as our spear strikes are true and real, we're gonna be good. Oh god, there is definitely more than I expected to be here. Oh man, way more than I expected. But then again, we are at the edge of the town, so if there's gonna be a lot of people somewhere, it's gonna be here. But I'm ready for you. Don't you think I'm not? These spears were not made just for fun. These spears were made for stabbing. And if I have to stab a lot of people, I shall do so. At least the factory floor does seem empty, which is great for us. Not quite empty, it seems. Unfortunately, it was also empty when it comes to loot. It doesn't seem like it's empty outside, though, where there's zombies. And there seems to be quite a few of them. But none of these can actually threaten Bugmaster because he is a god amongst men. And all these zombies are actually digital watches for him. It is quite tricky trying to loot stuff over here though when you can't see where the zombies are, but you can just hear them out there in the mists. And they do seem to be coming from all sides. All sides and all shapes, they keep on coming. I just hope I'll have enough spears for all of them. It could be a problem when you get surrounded and you run out of spears. I don't even know where all of these guys just showed up from. I have been encircling Bugmaster slowly but surely, it seems. But that's not really gonna help them, because they will all fall and die just the same as they always did. And they will give me all of their digital watches. I think this group is gonna do it when it comes to leveling up our electrical. Maybe even leveling up our spear, wouldn't that be nice? But I'm gonna have to kite them for a bit because there is another group that wants to join the party, it seems. There's enough of Bugmaster for everybody, just please. Wait, it might not be a digital watch, but this is gonna do it. Let's go. Level 1 electrical. Easy money. Exactly what I came here for. These guys didn't get the memo that I do not require their watches anymore. But I guess they can be here so Bugmaster can pad his zombie killing numbers today. As for the loot, well, he has found no loot at all. So really good thing he came over here, right? It's so worth it. But you never know what he might find besides zombies inside trailers. Yeah, look at that. A lighter. That's worth it. Found a hammer and this truck. That seems pretty nice. And these trucks probably are much better quality than ours. So if you can bring it over here, we might be able to do some mechanics. Alas, we still have competition here. Lumberjacks who refuse to allow me to loot stuff. And there's never just one coming. It's always more, isn't there? But they all fall. I do hope we can actually fix our car a bit, because otherwise driving over here is gonna be a real pain in the ass. Every time I hit a zombie with a car, the condition is gonna go down, and if you get stuck in the middle of the road, that's not gonna be good for anybody. 'Cause who knows how many zombies there might be out there on the road, right? Would you mind starting? Oh no, it's dying as we drive, which means the hood is completely broken, which means we must have destroyed the engine quite badly already. And also, my wrench has stayed back at home. I don't have wrench with me. Oh god. Yeah, the hood is at 0%. The engine is at 15%. No wonder the thing is dying. We hit like 3 more zombies with this car. The car is dead. And we don't even know the recipe for intermediate mechanics. Alright, smart. Good, good, good. This means I probably shouldn't be driving home if I ever want to get back here. And I do want to get back here because this is the town where I wanted to go and check out the bookstore. And also the town that I wanted to kind of burn down and maybe use our shotgun at a bit. Now all we need to do is find a safe place to actually sleep. And from the places I've seen over here, I do have an idea for a pretty safe and hopefully unreachable place where we could set up our tent and sleep. Of course, we're gonna first make sure that this place is safe. If we take out these stairs, we could actually sleep up here. But first, let's make it safe, as I said. Before we take out those stairs, I wanted to test out a couple of things. And first and foremost, can we use this to climb? Oh, yes, we can. All right, good. So we can climb up here, which means that gives us the access to up here, which means I can go and destroy these stairs and we'll be able to sleep right down here. Easy money. Nobody's gonna be able to reach us now. Whoa, that's a lot in this container. What the? Why would anybody imprison so many zombies in a container? Actually, you know what? I have watched The Walking Dead. I will not ask these questions. It is all a trap. Now, as you can imagine, after killing more than 100 zombies with a spear in a single day, the man is very bloody and that makes him a nervous wreck. He is terrified and I can't imagine he's gonna be sleeping well tonight. But luckily we can fix that because there is plenty of water here. We also found some cigarettes and zombies, so hopefully we can start smoking them and start getting this terrifiedness and the stress down just a slight bit. Whatever we can do to fix the stress, you know, It helps. He is getting a little sad. He's queasy because he was smoking too much. Now let's put up a tent and then it's gonna be time to go to sleep. A good night's sleep is exactly what Bugmaster needed. He is still agitated and he's probably gonna get more agitated today, but you know, that's just the nature of the beast. The day is starting to get foggy again, but that is not gonna stop us. We are ready. We got some shotgun shells. We got a bunch of spears, and we also got some Molotov cocktails. Let's go check out this town right here. Our shooting might not be the best, but hopefully it's gonna be good enough to take care of some of these dudes, and hopefully not waste too many shots. There you go, group up nicely, dudes. Let me do this. Of course, everybody and their mother is gonna be hearing these things. That's unfortunate, but it's fine. We also have beta blockers that we will take, so just to make the shooting stuff easier. Because yes, the man loves to get panicked, as we all know. Oh, you love to see it. This is good. Oh, aiming +1. Perfection. We are now at aiming level 2. Oh my god, we got a lot of incoming now. And I think this is the time where we start unpacking the Molotov cocktails. Are you ready, zombies? You better be ready, because I for sure am. And there you go, some of them are on fire. Now all we need to do is kite them for long enough that they set themselves on fire. Which seems to be quite a job we're gonna have to do over here. There is a lot of these dudes. The good thing is we have more Molotovs if you need them. And now the world is starting to set itself on fire. Perfection. We haven't even made it to the city yet. And we already have madness happening over here. That's fine. I am content with this. And if we can kill more, the world's our oyster. The more we group them up, the more they burn. Burn, zombies, burn. They're spread out all around over here. That is so freaking cool. This whole McCoy logging place is gonna slowly but surely burn to the ground. Now, let's leave them to it and let's go check out the town for a bit. And if we need it, we can switch to a spear for a kill or two. For those that have not managed to burn quite yet. Clearly, this town is not in a good situation right now. Looks like a lot of people tried to get through it with cars, but they got blocked. We're gonna be bypassing this area because there's a certain bookstore that I want to go visit. Fortunately, the roads to my destination seems to be quite full. So maybe we should grab the other Molotov cocktail now and start burning stuff. Please get yourself set on fire. Perfect. Guess we'll have to get some of them out of town with this shotgun again. And beta blockers are once again our best friend. Please set each other on fire, guys. There you go. And if you want to burn this forest, that is also fine with me. Oh, I can see this is gonna be fun. We're gonna have to circle a couple more times so these guys can burn each other nicely. And we also have to make sure we don't run out of ammo. That would be unfortunate, you know? But for now, the strategy is working quite nicely over here, one could say. The townspeople are leaving their homes and they're coming to get burned. Oh, look at it burn. Oh, look at it burn. I love this. Who wouldn't love to see that? Bugmaster has finally unlocked his true potential. The true pyromaniac. The only problem with this ball of Zeds is that they burn very slowly. But burn they do. Oh yes. It should make it easier for us to get to bookstore next. There are some stragglers around that we're gonna have to spear, of course. But I have now kited most of them inside of that building. And that building is just gonna go up in flames. You know what? We got over 1,000 zombie kills now. Perfect. This playthrough was never about zombie killing, but you gotta admit it's pretty satisfying. Now let's hope the bookstore's got something good for us. Spoiler alert, the bookstore had absolutely nothing that we could use. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. We are playing with ridiculously rare loot, so, you know, something like that is to be expected. Now, while there might be quite a few zombies coming at me over here, I like the idea of this house over here. It seems like it's barricaded, which means it's a survival house, and I would love to go check what is in there. Also, look at this lady. She seems like a survivor, right? She's got a crowbar on her back, and there was a knife right next to on her hip. Bullet strap ammo? Oh, Maybe she was the survivor that died in this house. Or maybe this is the survivor that died in this house. Whoever the survivor was, they didn't actually leave any good, useful loot for us. So we're gonna have to leave that place. For the zombies, they're still banging there. Oh yes, look at this place burn. You love to see it. There is something to be said about being a pyromaniac in this game. Kind of guilty pleasure of mine. It's very efficient, and let's just be real, it's a lot of fun. Now, let's slowly but surely make our way back to our car, and we can only hope that it's gonna bring us back home. But let's be real, you never actually know if it's gonna do it or not. But this shotgun is definitely gonna do it. That was a stupid idea. Now we have a lot more following me. Okay. Gotta keep in mind, I do not have that many shots anymore for the shotgun, so better to switch to the spear. And the spear is also a bit quieter, you know? We already burned half of the town. There's no need to go and burn the other half. Now let's take a look at the situation around our car. I can still see survivors just hanging out here. Not everything quite burned. I will deal with you, survivors. Although it seems there's still quite some remaining. This dude's got a cool jacket, I kind of want it. But now it probably has a spear hole, so maybe I do not want it. My poor dude is starting to get hungry, of course. And, you know, we all know he's still losing weight. He's down to 64 kilos now and still has a couple more days to go. That's why we slowly but surely do have to go home and cook some more insects. But I can't quite go home if these guys are all chilling around my car. Also, we just leveled up Nimble just by walking. That's level 3 Nimble. You love to see it. Let's deal with these hopefully last remnants around here, and then we can finally go home. I said we can finally go home, just die. Looks like some are still on fire. So maybe let's go before I set myself on fire. And we have to be really careful not to hit anything. Oh no, the car is dying again. Oh god. Car, please, not like this. I really need you to live. Please, we're still very far from home. Okay, it's still working. We're back in the safety of our own swamp home, and I could not be happier because this machine is making weird noises. The man is anxious because he's so bloody, and he's also hungry, losing weight even faster. So we need to fix that right now. Sweet, delicious stir fry. Just eat it all. Nom, nom, nom. While we wait for this to finish cooking, we're gonna just quickly read a magazine for that stress reduction. We just cleaned up Bugmaster so he's nice and squeaky clean. So hopefully all of this is slowly but surely gonna make him a bit happier. A bit more than 2 days remaining, and he's gonna become a real lady. The bravest woman in the world, or at least in America. But we still have a couple days to go, and since we can't really travel anywhere far because this car is absolute garbage now, we're just gonna go visit some of the nearby places we have not visited before. First amongst those places is gonna be just this building south of where we have lived that I'm not quite sure what it is, but we're gonna go visit it and look for some maybe useful loot. A short drive through the countryside and we have made it. Looks like there are a couple of people over here. There might actually be more than a couple, but we're gonna deal with them. There's only 5 of you. That's not even an issue for Bugmaster. Do you know that he has killed over 1,000 zombies already? With fire, with spears, with shotgun, and all the time he was extremely panicked just like he is right now. But that would never stop him from dealing with the fools like you. Before I go into the house, I wanted to make sure there's nobody else outside, and looks like we still have a couple out here in the woods, but those should be easy to deal with one at a time. Also looks like we have some inside. That was actually impressive. More than one. There's at least like a couple more in this here place. Yep. There they go. Bugmaster does not fear you, my friends, but he really wants to see what you guys are hiding in there. This is a beautiful country house. Unfortunately, it does seem like that the beautiful country house has inhabitants still. It sounds like they are upstairs somewhere, and it sounds like there might be multiple ones. Okay, there's 2 at least. All right, let's bring you down. There's definitely more in some other rooms, but now we're gonna fight these 2. before we fight anybody else. And this, you know what, this makes me sad. It was such a beautiful country place. Now we're bringing the blood down. And look at that. That is level 3 on the spear. Another one coming down the stairs. She seems to be bringing a knife with her as well. It sounds like we have some more over here. If I could actually safely open this door. There we go. Yeah, it sounded like we have at least 2. It looks like somebody put the ladies in the bathroom. The bathroom that we'll now use to wash all of our clothing so my dude doesn't get too panicked. Unfortunately, most of the building was pretty empty, even though it looks beautiful. Now, let's actually check this armory type of thing they have going over here. And the armory type of thing was unfortunately empty as well, besides the one school bag that we do not really need. With this place empty, we shall return back to the railway, and there we're gonna go check out a train that seems to be stranded in the middle of nowhere. I've been driving past this train on our daily adventures, but now I want to go check it out and see what it's got to offer. It definitely has a zombie to offer us, and that zombie seems to have a knife on him. That is another hunting knife. That's the 3rd one we found today. Wow, this is cozy. You have actual nice rooms over here. And toilets as well. Well, we all know. Well, I don't know if you guys know, but I know that going to take a shit on a train is one of the worst things ever. Really? We also have an alarm here? No, that is something I did not expect from a train. Oh, there are zombies here. That's bad. Let's close this door, maybe. That was not the best place to fight them. I'm going outside. Yeah, you know what, zombies? If you want to bang on that door, do it. But I'd rather fight you outside, and there seems to be quite a few coming over here, it seems. Looks like these guys all didn't want to miss the last train to Busan. There's actually a lot more than I expected there's gonna be in the middle of nowhere out here next to a freaking train. Yeah, not something I expected to see over here, not the zombies that I expected to fight, but you know what? That's fine, just padding our numbers a bit. You broke in and now you don't know how to get out, huh? I don't know what to tell you, zombie. Did you go through as well? Well, stay on the other side. And you, where did you come from, my friend? I do believe this is the last one that we have to take out over here, and we can finish exploring this place. And well, there was really nothing here at all. That was quite an adventure. We are at 1100 kills now. Also, very underweight debuff now. Oh no. Quickly eat the whole bug stew. That is just horrible. Actually, it seems there are more zombies out here. Those were not the last ones. These guys were just chilling around the train. Look, there's 3 more here. 4 more, actually. We return back home quickly to make some more meals for the poor Bugmaster, so he doesn't starve to death before he gets to day 30. It is the evening before the last day, and Bugmaster has prepared his food. He's just gonna read a book for a bit, then go to sleep, and tomorrow is the last day. Yes, the book that he read yesterday was pretty much useless to him because it was, well, the first aid book, and he doesn't really intend to get any first aid XP. At least hopefully not. But now we're gonna go, we're gonna do rounds around our house. We're gonna go visit the neighborhood and make sure there is nobody living around here at all. We got a spiked baseball bat that we have not had a chance to use it before, and we're gonna give it a try. We also have our shotgun, we have some crafted spears, we have a magnum, and we also have our last Molotov. Zombies beware, because the man, the myth, the legend, the Bugmaster is here to take you down. And he will take you down one at a time. Unfortunately, he does not have that many magnum shots, so this will have to do. If you remember, in the first episode that we did, we went to this police station and there was a prisoner who could not get out. That prisoner is still here. Can I shoot him through this? I cannot shoot him through this. That's unfortunate. You know what? We're going back home. We're bringing a sledgehammer. I'm sorry, my friend, that you had to wait for so long. No, please don't bite me. There you go. Let's put this baseball bat to good use. We have not had a chance to use it before, and it's one of my favorite weapons ever. I'm thinking maybe in the next series that we do, we could use a spiked baseball bat a bit more. I think that could be pretty fun. Hello, sir. We only have 2 shots left on the Magnum. We're gonna have to Take it slow then. Magnum is a very powerful pistol, but with our aiming only at level 3, we have to really, you know, choose our shots. Also, where did my head go? This was the place where we have found our sledgehammer. I think just for that, we will use the last Molotov over here. Then let's play around a bit with a spiked baseball bat. If these zombies don't want to get set on fire, that's their own fault. But maybe I can convince this one. This way, buddy. Yes, there you go. Let's use him as a human torch and invite him in here. Maybe this thing can, you know, burn a bit. Come on, fire. Spread. You got this. Fire does not got this. Oh, yes, fire's got this. Perfect, perfect. Let's go on the other one. How about here as well? Oh, well, I didn't want to kill you quite yet. That's fine, I guess. Let it burn. Let it burn. And let it burn. This is not a bridge we have visited before, I don't think, but there also is no zombies here. I was hoping to find some more, but the places around here seems pretty empty, and that means they are pretty quiet and pretty safe. Ah, yes, but we have found some more out here in the forest, and these will stay down. Just 3 it seems, and 3 are easy to deal with. Okay, maybe 4, and if you haven't noticed, I got myself a new hat. Fine, maybe 5. Fine, maybe 6. It is the last evening, the last night we have to spend over here, and well, what are we gonna do? We're gonna cook. Dinner is cooked, and we shall enjoy it in bed as it should be. And tonight, Bugmaster goes to bed because tomorrow he awakes as a lady. The funny thing is, Bugmaster never even knew Kate. But he's got her picture over here, and he's trying damn good to look like her. Survived for 1 month, killed 1,144 zombies, and lost 18 kilos of weight. That reminds me, maybe Bugmaster should eat some of his meat stir fry over here that he is enjoying in his new ladylike outfit. He's got some long gloves, he's got animal print underpants and animal print bra. He's got a belly button dangle, he's got a diamond and a gold ring, a golden necklace with a ruby stone, he's got gold stud earrings, a gold wristwatch, he's got a ruby and a gold ring, he's got satin negligee, I think that's how it's pronounced, I don't even know. He's got a silver ring, he's wearing slippers, you know, he's hanging out with these Supercut eyeglasses, and he's got some transparent thighs because it's, you know, it's cold out there, it's chilly, and we need to chill. We have made it. The transformation is done. The Bugmaster has become Caitlyn Jenner. He has survived for 1 month eating bugs only. Yes, it can be done, but if he went for a bit longer, he would die from malnutrition most likely. Thank you everybody who was part of this series. I really hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it. Hope you guys had a lot of fun with it as well.